Hello, everybody. How are we doing this evening? We are going to be playing RAIDOU Remastered on the PC today. This is a pretty cool speedrun as it doesn't run when it's not in focus. Yay. I'll let my couch go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hey, if you're thinking from Maverick, I'm back. This video and
Frito, you sound like a robot. To me.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, I'm no longer a robot.
Nope, you're good.
Great.
Awesome. Try it again.
All right. Hello, Raidos and Raidettes. I'm Freedom. If you're not sick of me from before, I'm back. I'm here to help with commentary because I run this game a little bit.
Yeah, he's actually the PC world record holder for this game. And I'm the console world record holder, so I'm stepping into his territory today. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of go over our difficulty, which is the Gumshoe difficulty. It's pretty much you have very easy, normal, and hard. And then there's a very hard option, I believe, that you unlock for beating the game.
Yeah, it's New Game Plus only.
Yeah, it's New Game Plus only, but we are going to be playing Gumshoe. We'll kind of go more into that if we are ready to go. We'll go ahead and just get started, and because we have a lot of cutscenes and entering our name and stuff, we'll go over stuff during that.
Yeah, well, whenever you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, righto.
Good luck, have fun.
This is also a work of fiction.
Gasp. But yeah, this is RAIDOU Remastered, Mystery of the Soulless Army. It's labeled a remaster. It's really a full-on remake of the RAIDOU of, let's see, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, RAIDOU Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army. Hey, dig the last name. Let's go.
I accidentally reset and started my split, so remind me to add like a couple seconds to it.
Oh. That was the original game was released in 2007 for the PlayStation 2. It was a pretty bare bones action RPG with an amazing story, amazing cutscenes, amazing music, but really not great gameplay. And so this remaster / remake keeps all of the amazing characters, music, story, etc. Makes it look a little prettier, and also makes it so the gameplay is actually pretty fun. So we will be enjoying that. But we are a candidate in the Kuzunoha Devil Summoner Village, basically within this world which we're in, which is basically 1931 Tokyo. The Kuzunoha family is a family of devil summoners who work to protect the land of Japan from demonic incursions and those who would use the power of demons for evil. So currently we're going through a trial to become one of their full-blown devil summoners. Specifically, we're trying for the title of RAIDOU Kuzunoha, which is basically just one of the more prestigious titles in the village, and is the one who's tasked with protecting the capital. Here's our basic tutorial. Combat in this game, you have light attack, heavy attack. You also have guns. Guns are not super useful. This tutorial is basically the only time you'll really see them, aside from like one fight.
They restore one mag.
Yeah. So the way the combat works is your light attacks do very little to no damage at all, but each light attack that you do will restore some of your magnetite. Your magnetite is sort of your resource system in this game. Think of it like an MP bar. Whereas your heavy attacks will do much larger amounts of damage, however, will not restore your magnetite at all. So a lot of the combat in this game is shuffling between light attacks and heavy attacks in order to keep your mag amounts high, while also doing more damage with heavy attacks.
You'll also see me start every fight if the enemies are from a distance with a light attack, That's just to dash towards them and start the heavies faster.
Yeah. Optimally, like, there's a couple different weapon types in this game. You start the game with a sword. Well, you always wield a sword, but your heavy attack type changes depending on the type of weapon that you are using. For the sword weapon type, you'll see, you might see Zero do a little bit of attack canceling, where the third hit of the sword combo, it's really lame. It's like a cool-looking backflip where he, like, kind of kicks the enemy in the head, but it's pretty slow to actually execute, and it doesn't do very much damage. So ideally, you would do, like, 2 light attacks into 2 heavy attacks, and, like, swap those back and forth to keep Magnetite up and also get some faster attack animations. It can be a little bit difficult to do and can be a little bit hard on the hands, though, so we'll see if we end up going for that or just going for full heavy combos. I'll be doing the cancellations. Okay, cool. With other weapon types, it's better to just do the full heavy combo, but just with swords specifically because of how awkward the third hit of the combo is. It's better to just cancel them with a light attack. Here we're introduced to the confinement system. In this game, instead of the typical SMT demon recruitment, instead you just walk up to a demon, tell them to get in the tube, and they get in the tube. So here we grab Ukabak. He is our first demon, and he is also the introduction to where Magnetite gets used. All of your demon's abilities consume a certain amount of Magnetite based on the ability that they are using. For example, Ukabak here uses Agi, which is a fire spell. And every time he casts it, of course, uses some Magnetite. So this is where it's important that we are keeping our Magnetite levels high, because the damage from Agi is a good bit higher than the damage that we're dealing with our sword slashes, and also will enables us to stun enemies. Whenever you hit an enemy with their weakness in this game, it will stun them, which will make every single hit against them be a critical hit, and you generate a lot more Magnetite from them with light attacks and do a lot more damage with heavy attacks. So ideally, a lot of the fights in this game are revolving around getting enemies stunned as quickly as possible and just dishing out heavy amounts of damage. This is sort of our first tutorial boss in the game. We made our way through these trials, and we're going to be fighting this Okikumushi. This introduces shields, where strong enemies, such as bosses and mini-bosses, you see there's that little icon above her body a little bit. In order to break shields, you have to hit them with a certain number of attacks. The number of attacks depends on the strength of the ability and how much shield damage that ability does. Hitting weaknesses deals a lot more shield damage, but you must break an enemy's shield in order to actually stun them. After defeating Okikumushi the first time, she gets really upset because we were the last devil summoner she needed in order to, like, be free from her contract. We get joined by our second demon. In this game, you can control 2 demons at the same time. So we have an Alp with us. Alp is a healer-type demon. What we did immediately, though, as soon as we started the fight, though, is we actually disabled Alp's AI. The reason is because Alp really, really likes to burn MP, or burn Magnetite, rather, on using Dia, the healing spell, as soon as you take any damage whatsoever. And that can burn through your Magnetite very, very quickly. So we just disable her AI so she focuses on slapping the boss. And there's the first boss down. This is the tutorial completed. Whenever you level up in this game, you are given... Huh? Oh, yeah, you get 2 there.
I was like, why isn't the game going? Oh, I have 2 points.
Oh, yeah, right.
Why is the game not playing?
In this game, whenever you level up, you are given the option to distribute 1 stat point per level to the stat of your choice between Strength, Magic, Vitality, and Luck. Strength affects the damage you deal with your basic attacks and your physical skills. Magic determines the damage that you deal with your magical skills as well as your magic defense. Vitality determines your physical defense and your maximum HP, and Luck determines some various things like critical rate, ailment proc rate, ailment resistance, ailment recovery rate, and some other stuff, I think.
Would you believe I just saved a whole minute and 42 seconds?
Hey, let's go! So we're going to be going basically all in on strength at first, because we're going to be swinging our sword around a lot, and we want that to be doing some good damage. Once we get we also get passive stat points from whatever weapon we are using. So once we get our strength up to the point that our endgame weapon will give us 40 strength, which is the cap, we will be pumping the rest of our points into magic. This will allow our devil sign or summoner signs to do greater damage. Those are abilities that we have. You saw a little bit earlier in the tutorial where Raido was like throwing a fireball at things.
Oh, I gotta turn them off. Go ahead. Sorry, I forgot. I just when you were talking and I was listening. Oh. So we want to die in this fight because it just advances the story. So I've turned off.
Yeah, so you want to die as soon as possible. Sometimes the fight is a little bit less conducive to letting you die quickly. So we just hide our demons and hope the guards are feeling aggressive. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Yeah, the summoner signs that you throw, so like Raido was throwing a fireball earlier, he'll get one for each of the main elements as well as a couple of special abilities that we'll get over the course of the game. Those are impacted by your magic stat as well, so those will allow us to do more damage. Also, I believe the super giant burst attack that we do is a combination of both of those stats. In addition, the higher Raido's stats are, the higher the growth potential is for those stats with your demons. And since magic is very, very powerful for locking down enemies, we want that overflow into magic so that our demons that we will be using in our party will have higher potential magic stats. We will finish the run about the time we get maximum magic, so if we were to gain additional levels, they would go into either vitality or luck, depending on if we wanted a higher crit rate or to have more health. You have a pretty high amount of HP by the end of this game, though, anyway.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
No, I just say I agree with you. This is Detective Kazama. He has the best song in the game.
Yeah, we get to... this game's soundtrack is fantastic. It's a nice blend of Shoji Meguro's typical like rock vibes with a lot of jazz age trumpets and brass.
Lots of trumpets.
A lot of really cool tracks. Oh, yeah.
So,
So we...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just going to play the game.
So we... Oh, yeah. So we are, after becoming Raido Kuzunoha, basically the directive of Raido is to protect the capital of Tokyo from any demons. So we are sent to Tokyo to work with a detective by the name of Narumi. And while we're working for him, we get a call from a girl that goes to a local school that basically demands to meet us and asks us to kill her because because she believes that on their 16th birthdays, all of the women in their family get possessed by a demon. At that very moment, we're attacked by those soldiers in red who then beat us up and kidnap her. So we're a little confused as to what's going on, so we decide to investigate. So her name was Kaya Daidoji, and so we're investigating her family's residence now to figure out if there's any clues as to her whereabouts. This is introducing us to a lot of the more detective-y aspects of the game. So we send out a demon to investigate this area that we weren't allowed into, because demons in this game are invisible to people who are not attuned to devil summoning. So there we find that there happens to be a picture of her in the house, like when she was supposedly missing, which is strange, because she was supposedly missing for quite a while before making contact with us. But we show this picture to some of her friends who are like, hey, we don't know her very well, but like her best friend Rin is kind of creepily standing in that alleyway over there. You should go talk to her.
Never thought about it that way.
And, yeah. We're like, hey, here's this photo. And she's like, oh, huh, weird. Well, I'm going to talk to you over here. And then she suddenly gets kidnapped by demons and pulled into the Dark Realm. So this introduces Dark Realm exploration as a game mechanic, where in this version of the game, you venture into the Dark Realm to do battle with demons. The story will have us go to the dark version of each of the major regions that we visit over the course of the game. In the original version of the game, you could always get random encounters at any point. Like, you'd just be walking around Tsukidocho there and get ambushed by 5 encounters. It was quite a thing.
Time to scream at this fox!
Yes, this is the best NPC in all of Mega 10. You know him, you love him. It's your boy, Left Fox. Left Fox is really cool. He's a tutorial NPC that teaches you about special items such as grimoires, incenses, sakes, and skill books. We'll explain what each of those are in a moment. But when you ask him about them, he gives you one for free of each type. And by one for free, I mean grimoires are items that give you EXP. There's light grimoires that give you about a quarter of the way to a level up, and heavy grimoires that give you a full level up. Actually, I think it's thick and thin grimoires in this game.
Yeah, thick and thin.
Just gives you a free level and a quarter worth of EXP for free. He gives you one of every stat boosting incense, permanently boosts your stats by 1. Gives you a couple free sakes. Sakes are items that increase demon loyalty. Demon loyalty is a mechanic that we can also talk about here in a moment. And then he gives you a couple free skill books. Skill books let you just teach a skill to your demons, again, for totally free. So Left Fox is the greatest Mega 10 character, and I will hear nothing to the contrary of that.
Yeah, in my world record, I didn't talk to the fox and had to stumble my way through it on my own.
So here we are we're having this fight.
Ukuba.
Yeah. Look, Isabeau's great too, but like, I'm sure even Isabeau would be a big fan of Left Fox. So here we're introduced to the ability to swap demons in and out of combat. Ukabak is great for dealing with enemies that are weak to fire, but these Inugamis are strong to fire, if not immune to it entirely. So we summon in a Preda who was given to us for free to shoot icicles at the dogs.
Yeah, the Preda just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. So here we're introduced to field exploration in the Dark World. You can attack enemies on the field to get a preempt on them, builds spirit meter later, but usually gives you some beneficial abilities. Here we're going to confine this Oberion here because he'll be useful fusion material in a bit. We're also going to finish up this encounter because it gives us some decent, gives us a little bit of EXP and a little bit of demon loyalty. Demon loyalty is a mechanic in this game where as demons are with you either in battle or as they run around with you on the field, that loyalty meter below their EXP will fill up. Once that loyalty meter fills to full, they will learn a new passive ability, such as Scavenger or like Fire Boost, Ice Resist, etc. Here we're capturing a Pixie. Pixie has an amazing loyalty ability called Magic Chakra, that when you have that ability, you just passively gain a +3 to your magic stat. We will be passing Magic Chakra from this Pixie to, like, the majority of the demons that we use for the rest of the game. It is a very, very powerful
nice Mudo snipe, Alp.
Also worth noting is as you collect loyalty from demons, you will your total loyalty will increase. And as you gain more total loyalty, you will gain new titles, which are kind of just like fancy little things. However, the first several titles you get will give you some additional stuff, such as the one that we just got gave us 2 additional tubes. Tubes are your demon stock slots, so we can now carry 2 additional demons with us. We're not really going to be running around with a full stock for a lot of the game. In fact, a lot of this routing is based around keeping our demon stock as empty as possible, because level up animations and such in this game take a very, very long time. Here we gain access to our second summoner sign. This is Frost Sign. Frost Sign is just the same as Pyro Sign, but it just does ice damage. So, again, big, strong hit, AoE damage, locks down enemies pretty well.
These fights have been going really good.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. Please. Slap your desk as hard as you can.
I don't know if my desk is real wood or not.
Mine is a folding table, so I know for a fact it is not.
Oh, well, I knocked on my giant solid dresser, so that should be good. So we beat up these Oberions, and then they're like, no, have mercy, and we're like, okay, and they're like, just kidding, we're gonna fight you again, and then we beat them up again, and they're like, oh, darn, I can't believe you got us the second time.
Oberions are the Kyles of SMT. They just don't know when to stop.
Good.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna automatically switch out our team.
Yeah.
Right after this, we're going, so we were talking about demons earlier. They also have overworld abilities, and the overworld ability we will use the most is Inspect. These 2 Agathions here both have Inspect. We need one for Fusion Fodder, and one for Inspect for most of the game.
Yeah, and we grabbed 2 of them, again, because we want one for Fusion Fodder, and but also because the next couple of fights we're going to want both of them Agathion has Zeo, which is an electric spell, and then after leveling up once, we'll learn Zan, which is a force elemental spell. We're going to be introduced to a new game mechanic here in a little bit that Zeo is going to be very useful for, and then immediately after that, we're going to be fighting a mini-boss that's weak to Zan, so... Here is our friendly little healing spirit. In the original, she, like, stole all of your money and only restored your mag. In the remake, she heals your mag and HP for free, which is pretty cool. So these are nether gates. Nether gates are these, like, little, like, derpy-looking ghost dudes that only take damage from whatever type of nether gate that they are. So in this case, these are electric nether gates. They only take damage from Zeo skills.
Good.
Nether gates are really cool because they give a crap ton of EXP for killing them, and they tend to be pretty quick fights. And in this case, it's just enough for our Agathions to level and learn Zan, and like we said, the next boss fight is weak to Zan. Raido. Raido. All of the demons have a voice line of them just saying Raido.
I know I used a little bit of mag, but I'm going to go ahead and restore it for safety. Because Tsuchigumo can and will rock you if they choose to.
Right. So this is Tsuchigumo. This is the introduction to the Devil's Bane mechanic. If you get a really good combo going on an enemy, or you get a perfectly timed dodge on their attacks, you will do a Devil's Bane. Devil's Bane, you don't need to swap out yet. Swap out when there's only one left.
Swap out when?
When there's only one left. And
okay. I just swap out at the beginning of the fight.
Oh, it's so much faster if you keep them out until there's one.
Crazy strong.
Crazy strong. Yeah, so at the end of this fight, we do want Pixie to get the EXP and the loyalty from this fight. So once there's only one of them left and it's stunned, we will do a quick swap in to replace one of the Agathions with a Pixie.
So that's the cancellation Frida was talking about earlier. It's me for Agathion 1.
Yep.
It's to keep my mag high. So when I start to get low on mag, I will switch back and forth.
Also a reminder that they are weak to ice as well, so you can break
them quickly. Oh, I got a Devil's Bane. Devil's Bane can also do crazy damage.
I remember now.
And that's our second boss?
Yeah, second mini-boss. Or that
yeah.
I usually consider more of a mini-boss than a boss. But yeah, that's Tsuchigumo down, and that's our first Netherworld, or Dark World, not Netherworld. I was just playing SMT5. That's our first Dark World visit taken care of. We get some more tubes as well, which is nice. Here we see our demons start to learn their loyalty abilities. Ukobak gets Scavenger, which just basically allows him to find items while he's walking around on the overworld. And Pixie levels up and learns Makakaja, which boosts your magic. Buffs in this game are very powerful. She also learns Magic Chakra, like I mentioned, is a +3 to your magic stat. Very, very handy. Because when your stats only go up to 40, +3 is actually quite a large number. So now that we have rescued Rin from the demon world, we now talk to her, and she tells us kind of about how Kaya was super worried about the whole demonic possession thing, and that there was something strange going on in her house. And so we decide to investigate a little bit more as to what's going on in the Daidoji residence.
Now we can fast travel.
Yes, this game, this remaster introduces a fast travel ability. You can revisit any location or any dragon fount that you have been to previously. For the most part, I think like some dungeon ones you can't revisit, but like I think this first one they don't let you go back to. But here we're introduced to the inspection ability, like we mentioned before. It's an ability that Volt family demons have. Agathion is a Volt. Unlike other SMT games where you have different demon families like Megami, Beast, Tyrant, etc. In this game, demon families are based on their abilities. So you have like Frost, Volt, Pyro, Pagan, Fury, etc. And so Volt family demons have the ability Inspect. which lets you just scan the environment for hidden items and little investigation-related things. Here we find a Tarask who tells us that he will allow us to ride him across this little river thing in the basement if we can find him some alcohol.
He's got a problem. It's okay.
Yeah, there's like whole side quests about finding him, just like different amounts of alcohol, and he gives you rewards for it. But we find out there was some wine that was supposed to be delivered to the mansion that is missing because the maid just kind of vanished. You were supposed to walk out from the...
I know. I realized as soon as I did it.
Okay. Your cycle might be messed up for Overrope, but...
Oh, the construction site?
Yeah.
It's always messed up. It's fine.
Alright. But, Alp is a pagan family demon. Pagans can read minds. And so we read this main's mind and find that she's a pretty disgruntled worker who really just wants a man to be a gentleman to her and treat her right. And so we just act nice to her, and she's like, wow, you're such a gentleman. Here, have this alcohol. I know you're a teenager, but here, take it. We're like, okay, great. At this point, we are introduced to a couple of mechanics. We are given a couple more free demons. We're going to delete this Ukabak because we don't need him. Like we said, keeping our stock as slim as possible is pretty important in this run. In order to minimize the amount of time we spend watching level up and such animations.
But now we get to meet the best character in the game.
Yeah. So we were introduced to Fusion here. It's a Mega 10 game. It has fusions. We're going to be fusing. We are introduced to our boy Victor. Victor is the fusion bro in all of the Devil Summoner games. Sometimes he's a mad scientist, sometimes he's like a vampire daddy guy. But he's always voiced by Patrick Seitz, and he's always great.
Yeah, he was a vampire in Soul Hackers?
Yeah, in Soul Hackers, he like lives on a boat, and he's like...
Or Soul Hackers 2, I'm sorry.
Well, both of them. But...
I didn't play the first Soul Hackers, so...
Oh, fair enough. But we fuse a cat. We have a cat now.
Keep bringing me more.
It's a pretty cool cat. We taught it Makakaja and a couple of other abilities. We're also going to teach it Augie now, so it has access to most of the elements, which will be very helpful. Because as it turns out, the alcoholic turtle living in the basement is not the most trustworthy individual, and he's going to try to fight us after we give him what he wants. So this is the introduction to the spirit slash mechanic. As you work up high combos, as you ambush a lot of enemies, etc., you build up spirit meter, and when you have full spirit meter, you unleash this giant big attack thing. So for this fight, Tarask here has very, very high physical resistance, and is quite weak to magic. So rather than alternating between light and heavy attacks, it's a lot faster to just keep swinging light attacks at him the whole fight. Hitting him with signs while his shield is up to help stun him a little bit quicker. Worth noting is that buffs in this game stack up to 2 times, which is not advertised by the game in any way at all, and in fact, demons won't even, like, automatically buff 2+2. So generally when it comes to most of these fights, because we do want to be at +2 as much as possible in these fights, we want to let the demons cast the first buff themselves and then order the second cast, and that will get us to +2. And because Makakaja is our current buff of choice, which is a magic attack buff, again, it's valuable to just get our Magnetite as high as possible to allow our demons to just continue to be wailing away.
Oh, my mag's
you
full.
don't need Chakra Chip. Yeah, that's the other benefit of that strat, is that your mag is full going into Gacha Dokuro. So, here we find that apparently Kaio is being held captive in a cell in the basement of her own house. Which is not great. But we find her diary was hidden that's talking about, like, this whole family curse that she has and how it's associated with the military somehow. But it's at this moment that we draw the attention of some very angry demons, and one of whom is probably my least favorite fight in the game. we have the boss fight against Gashidokuro.
Protect your demons.
So Gashidokuro here is the introduction to these like undodgeable super attacks that some bosses have. They're usually indicated by those like exclamation points going over your head and Goto being like, "Look out! Protect your demons!" etc. Like that. In this case, the boss does not become invincible while it's doing those, so we can just cancel them with signs and with our demon's attacks. The big thing with this fight, and this fight's going to kind of indicate how we're going to be handling fights for a lot of the rest of the game. In this case, we need to back off and just not die. But as soon as we actually get this stun on this boss, we're going to immediately pop our Spirit Slash. Because Spirit Slash already does a ton of damage, but if you attack a stunned enemy, it just did, 1,357 damage when our basic attacks were dealing, like, less than 100. So, pretty strong. That's going to be our strat for most of the bosses for the rest of the game. Especially because a lot of bosses in this game have some form of desperation move, or a DM, that they do at certain HP ranges. And so a number of the fight strats in this game, at least that we're going to be trying to go for, sometimes it can be a little inconsistent because of RNG with stunning enemies, is we're going to be going for DM skips, where we're going to try to get an enemy to just enough HP so that we can kill them, and then popping Spirit Slash to skip any like weird undodgeable or unblockable stuff that they have access to.
The Detective Journal of Shame and the wrong encounter. There we go.
If anything, that's fine, because you got a preempt, so that means you have more meter.
Oh no, I have insufficient mag.
Just slap him a few times with basic attacks.
I was just going to use that chakra tip.
I mean, you could do that too. It's faster to hit them with basic attacks, but it's also slower to be sitting here talking about it, so...
It's a marathon, it's fine. We have a huge estimate for reasons.
But yeah, we capture that Poltergeist there, and then it's pretty quick to just finish off these pixies. But we need that Poltergeist because, again, fusion material, he also has access to electric abilities, which is nice.
Yeah, so the way capturing works, you can't capture a demon above your level. So even though I ran past that Poltergeist several times, I couldn't capture it because I wasn't level 10.
Yeah, worth noting, every time that you hit an enemy on the field without them noticing you, you will generate about 25% of your spirit meter. This is something that we will be doing quite a bit throughout the run to set up Spirit Slash for either bosses or for fights that we can just end by immediately Spirit Slashing.
Your turn.
Here I go.
Now Agathion is going to go into Kiyoshi's room and trigger the boss.
Yeah, it's going to listen in.
Yeah, well, it's going to listen in. It's also going to trigger our least favorite boss of the first half of the game.
Well, not quite yet. We have to go back to Narumi first.
Well, I haven't read that far in the notes yet.
Yeah. So we walked back to the Narumi Detective Agency being like, hey, there's some suspicious things going on here. And he's like, all right, you should go ahead and apprehend him then. Other nice thing about warping back to the Detective Agency is anytime you go back to the agency, you get a full heal for free, which is nice. But now we will be fighting the first chapter boss of the game, and definitely the worst chapter boss of the game. We will be fighting Ichimokurin, but first we're going to see this. Kiyoshi is talking about all these horrible things that have happened to him and his family, and he gets really upset. And then he, grows, scales out of the back of his neck, and he, turns into, a weird ninja thing and runs away. And now we're fighting Ichimokurin. This is the first boss of the game. The first major boss. The mechanics behind this boss is he will summon these two Turdaks. I lovingly refer to them as Turduckins.
Yeah, Turduckins
and makes himself invincible. He will not make himself able to be hit until you kill both of the Turdaks, and then he will open himself up for attacks. As soon as he becomes open to... As soon as he opens himself up, though, he will use an undodgeable attack that is this little wheel thing that you either have to dodge very carefully or jump over. Once he does 2 loops of it, then he undoes, then he stops, and then you're free to just kind of wail on him. Unfortunately, this fight is very, very rigidly scripted as far as his HP gates. So even if you have him stunned, if you hit a certain HP threshold, he will automatically unstun himself and go back to blocking. Like that. And unfortunately, that also means he regenerates any shield that he had, shield loss that he had built up at the time. The Agathion was in a very unfortunate position there, being kind of having its attacks get blocked by...
Oh, I got Spirit Slash, though.
Yeah, so ideally what we do with this fight is we get it stunned, and then we pop Spirit Slash as soon as we can. We might not kill it at this point, but it will do a crap ton of damage to it anyway, and the sooner we can get Spirit Slash off and kill it, the better.
If they would make him weak, we would be... Okay, cool.
There you go.
We might kill him.
Like 50, so you might.
No.
Nope,
He's summoned in the middle of it. Or right at the end of it.
Yeah. I feel like I've skipped his 3rd wave of reinforcements before, but it's fairly random, because it's very dependent on when your demons actually stun him.
It's fine.
Did that a little too late. You have to do it like as soon as he starts.
Yeah.
Protect your demons.
I'm trying to protect myself. The demons are fine. Thanks, Godo.
And that's Ichimukurin down. And with that, that's chapter 1. This game has a total of 12 chapters, but they are very much not created equal. The first 3 chapters are like half of the run.
Yeah. Here I go.
Here I go.
You think these are annoying now? Wait till we get to our end team. They only say the same thing over and over again.
But round and round.
Don't learn Half Mind. That's the cool thing, though. Once even if you turn the ability down, you still get the ability in your fusion pool later. I believe that's how that works.
Yes, every demon has a... They have their known passives, but then they have any passive that has been passed down to them by their fusion ancestors is in an active passive pool that you can pick from anytime you fuse any of their descendants. So you're pretty motivated to like continually fuse demons together rather than just making all of your parties from scratch.
Frito, do you want a split update?
Yeah.
3 minutes ahead.
Hey, let's go.
We might be ending a little early. Might.
It's okay. It'll be an easy PB for me to verify because I'll have watched the whole thing.
Fair. So this is Tay. Tay is annoying.
I like Ty. I think she's cool.
Yeah, Ty gets herself into trouble she's not
style.
supposed to, though. It's not prevalent yet.
Yeah, Ty is an investigative journalist who doesn't know about all the demon stuff, but still happens to be involved in a lot of the demon stuff. But she gives us a tip on the a demon that looks a whole lot like what Kiyoshi Daidoji turned into has been spotted in Ginzacho. And so we are tasked with investigating. Here this random zombie girl or whatever tells us about the soda shop. We're gonna ignore her for now.
She has the apathy syndrome.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was from Persona 3.
So here, we're in Ginzacho. There's a couple items we're going to pick up while we're in here.
Can I go ahead and state my one gripe about this game? That we talked about the other day?
Oh, yeah?
So this game does have fast forward. We've been using it to skip cutscenes. When Raido kneels down, it is the worst thing because the fast forward does not skip this. It only skips the text, and he will just sit there in silence. It's awful. Yeah. Go ahead.
Especially if you're like slightly off, he'll like start shuffling around or whatever. And it's
yeah.
like, oh, man, like, pick up the item, please. So we picked up some money. We picked up some thin grimoires that will be used for leveling up later. We picked up a strength incense there. Again, incenses permanently increase your stat by the respective stat by 1. Our goal is to get to I believe it's 33 strength.
33 strength, then we switch to magic.
Yeah, and so every little bit that we can get to get us there quicker is helpful because, again, pumping magic is very, very nice. We just want to do strength damage first. But the higher our magic is, the more magic defense we'll have, and the more damage we'll do with our signs. And our signs are kind of our big burst damage when we're not just wailing on things with physical attacks. So those being stronger is very helpful. Here we are at this restaurant, Ryugu, that apparently one of her rickshaw drivers has kind of gone missing. So we decide to look into what's going on with that. We pick up some sake. Sake, again, are items that boost a demon's loyalty.
Oh, I'm supposed to
you have
work
to be in an area to fast travel.
Yeah, that's right.
Worth noting, this first little bit of the run is on a bit of a step route. I don't think we're going to make the cycle because there's been a couple movement stuff already, but
it's fine.
If we have good movement throughout the first part of the game, we can get to one of the bosses of this chapter. You have to be in an area at full moon. This game has moon cycles that you can see at the top left corner that progress as you move around areas. We need to be in a certain area at full moon, and if we don't get there in time, we just have to spin till it happens. So here we're in a bathhouse. We're going to beat up some Yakuza.
And yes, chat, the hat always stays on.
Does. Yeah, we're still wearing our hat, though, even though we're in a bathhouse. Really weird bit of speedrun tech for this area. For some reason, if you hold up on your controller while you're punching, you punch faster. We have no idea why this is the case, but yeah, you just arbitrarily punch faster if you hold up. And so yeah, the teenage Raido just beat up some Yakuza dudes in a bathhouse, and their leader is pretty impressed with us and agrees to be kind of an information broker for us. So he tells us that Denpachi does live in here in, I believe we are in
Fukugawa-cho.
And as we approach his house, we're suddenly attacked and we're suddenly captured by those red capes that we saw earlier. And they pull us into the nether realm, or into the dark realm. Dark world.
Whatever you want to call it, Frito, you know?
Yeah, so here we have to fight some zombies. Zombies are weak to fire, go figure. But after we beat up these zombies, we'll find out that Denpachi, for some reason, has been captured and is being held hostage in the Dark Realm. So we're have to figure out a way to rescue him. We don't know how to pick locks or anything because we're a good noodle.
Good.
So we have to leave the Dark World the Dark Realm in order to obtain a lockpick so that we can be a less good noodle.
And then we're introduced to the worst
first set of weapon fusions and a bit of a fusion chain in the meantime as well.
Yeah, we're going to be introduced to the worst salesman of all time.
Yeah.
Because you'll literally buy stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, hold on, I have more stuff," and kicks you out of the shop.
Or he'll just be like, "Wow, you're cool," and then kicks you out. Like, come on, man, I want to shop. Like, let me participate in commerce.
And then both on you. So the game likes
we want our
go ahead.
Poltergeist to max his loyalty because he learns resist force.
Yeah.
Which halves the damage that a demon takes from force attacks, and it also removes their weakness to that affinity. The final demons we're going to be using in our party null all elemental magic except force, which they are weak to. But we can just get resist force here and make it so they have no weaknesses at all. Here we are introduced to sword alchemy. This is where we can strengthen our weapon, gain access to new summoner skills, and new weapon types. Here we're going to be making the Himezuru, which is a spear type weapon. There's 3 weapon types in this game. You have swords, spears, and axes. Swords are sort of your balance between strength and speed. Their heavy attacks have decent range and some okay damage. Spears are all speed, no damage, or all speed, low damage. Have the benefit of hitting a lot of times, which the higher your combo is, the quicker you build Spirit Slash. So they do have that benefit to them. It's not all just like, oh, look at me, I'm just gonna poke really quick. Meanwhile, axes are big damage with a little bit of an unwieldy swing rate. We're making this spear here because we need the Exercising Shell ability. Exercising Shell is a gun element summoner ability that one-shots gun nether gates. It's like the only way to deal with them quickly, so we bring Exercise Shell to deal with those nether gates. Pretty helpful for that.
Fiery hee-ho.
And so we'll be using this spear for the next 2 chapters. Once we're done with, once we get to chapter 4, though, we're going to go all in on axes for the big damage. We're also doing a bunch of fusions here to power up our demons a bunch. The big thing here is that we're up-fusing eventually into a demon called Neja. Neja's is a useful demon because he learns the ability Warcry. Warcry is a special type of buff ability that increases your physical and magic damage for a set period of time. And that buff stacks with... That buff stacks with Tarakaja and Makakaja. So that'll be very useful. Also, we did some fusions, and then we fused, and then we left to give Mermaid a sake. This is so she learns Heal Boost. Heal Boost increases the effectiveness of your healing skills. So here we're going to be fusing Neja.
You'll be able to pay, yes?
We're also just giving him access to as much of the full element suite as possible so he can hit weaknesses on things. We're going to be running Neja in our party for like half the game or something. So him being able to hit weakness on stuff is very helpful.
Don't forget to compendium Jack-o'-lantern too.
Oh, yes. Yeah, very important that we compendium this Pyro Jack here.
I've summoned...
Because he's a Pyro family demon, so he has the ability Ignite. He also has the Fly ability, which is a special demon ability. Aside from their familial abilities, demons will have special abilities based on other attributes that they possess. So, like, Pyro Jack flies, so he has the Fly ability. Some other female demons have the Allure ability.
We will see that once.
Used in a couple of places.
Very well.
Yeah, we see it once here. It gets used one other time in the all case files run. And there's some other stuff. It gets used a lot more in RAIDOU 2. The second game expands demon abilities a lot more.
Which I still haven't
The big
played.
one is just the ability to fly on our boy Pyro Jack. Pyro Jack is also notably the Jack personality type. And yes, being a hee-ho is indeed a personality type. That is notable because we're about to get into red treasure chests. You've been seeing like the blue crystals we've been hitting to collect items from that are treasure chests in this game. There are also ones that are red. And red chests are unique in that the contents of them is random based on the personality type of the demon who is opening the chest. The Jack personality type is unique because it gets actually it can get incenses, which stat boosting items, or it can get revival items. So that Balm of Life there is actually really nice to get because it sells for a lot of money, which is nice because the money route in this game can be a little interesting sometimes.
Yeah,
getting a stat boost there also would be kind of cool.
The most common is a Jinde item, or an item called Jinde, which is like your Phoenix down for your demons.
Yeah. The personality type we're going to be opening chests with the most is the undead personality type, because the undead demons get sellable items. And again, the money route in this game is a little interesting. So the more sellables we get and the more valuable sellables we can get, the better. Here we're using the fly ability to unlock that gate for RAIDOU, and then we're also going to push this boat over. Basically, we don't want to alert these guards to our presence at all. So we are going to get on this boat and ride it to the end. How they aren't seeing what is going on currently is a little bit beyond me, but hey, we'll take it.
Because you
But
were.
we need to ride to the very end to the gate that we opened up for RAIDOU.
It's because RAIDOU wears black and a cape.
Yeah. Here we have our bullet nether gate. This is why we got exercising shell, because boom, it's dead.
So you'll see me hide my demons during like bullet nether gates and stuff. That's just simply because I don't want them to use MP at all.
Yeah, demons left to their own devices, especially if they know any buff or debuff abilities, are very inefficient with mag if they, just in general, but especially for like bullet nether gates, they will just like start throwing out abilities at whatever the other enemies are weak to, and it can burn through your magnetite pretty quickly, which isn't great.
I already had Spirit
here we're
Slash.
first striking this enemy just to make sure that we have a full spirit meter.
Because there's no other frickin' way to tell.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain is over.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to tell what your spirit meter is at, so sometimes you'll have full meter, like, just from how fights have been going and not know, and so you'll get into an encounter and be like, oh, well, whatever. Here we're just going to be, we've picked up enough incenses that throwing them all on RAIDOU right now would be worth it to do. And now that we've obtained the lockpick, we are going to save Denpachi here, and then we get attacked by the red capes. But now we're actually strong enough that we can fight them. These guys are weak to force damage, so we're going to be just wailing on them. The spear combo is very interesting in that it does a lot of these like very quick attacks. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually do good damage until you get to like the final hit of the combo. But it is really nice for building up pretty high meter for, or pretty high combo amounts to get good spirit meter, which is nice.
It also makes it really hard to do the 1-2 cancel, 1-2 cancel combo.
Oh, the 1-2 cancel is not useful for spear.
Oh, okay.
It's only good on. It's only used for sword. Every other weapon type, it's better to just do your full combo.
And not worry about mag unless I need it?
Yeah, only basic attack when you need mag, and you're about to get magnetized anyway, so...
Right.
True that.
Yeah, it's just specifically a sword thing, just because of how the sword combo works.
That's why I keep Frito around here. Reminds me how the game works.
So, now that we've rescued Denpachi, we're going to report back to the Yakuza dude in here. This guy, like, legitimately takes a bath for, like, several weeks of game time.
Yeah, he won't be out of the bath until in-game.
Yeah, until I think chapter 11 is when he finally stops taking his bath. And it's like several weeks have passed by, and dude is still bathing.
Ignore me, I meant to go to the red light district.
Oh, yeah, so here we find out that Denpachi has a sister who works in the red light district, who might know, who she talked to us earlier when she asked about if we had witnessed an accident in the area. But now we're asked to get in contact with her, because I guess her and her brother are kind of have a bit of a tumultuous relationship.
That's the word.
But, so she asks us about stuff, and then now we are going to go to, I think you have to go to Narumi first.
Yeah. It just means I can warp here. It's fine.
That's true. So we're reporting back to Narumi of what everything we've learned about like the attacks and stuff. And we get a phone call from Tai, who tells us to meet her at the Soda Club because she might have some important info for us. So now we go to the soda joint, and she will tell us basically that there has been a...
apparently I can't warp there just yet.
Oh yeah, I think you have to go into the rest. You have to go into the soda joint to get it as a...
Ignore me, it's 10 o'clock. I'm tired.
So yeah, we enter the soda joint. Soda is a game mechanic where you pay a little bit of money to drink a soda that will boost your stats by a certain amount up until the next new moon. Unfortunately, even though I tried to make it work, there's 0 point in the run where soda's worth using because of just how much movement you have to do between fights. However, in the all case files category, there is actually one use case for soda, which is kind of cool. So here we find out that the attacks on these rickshaw drivers are all happening at
Oh no, I'm
full moon
descending.
under this bridge here. So now we get to run around in circles to tell the full moon. With good movement, you get to the construction site at exactly full moon.
It doesn't take that long, though.
Yeah, but spinning doesn't take super long.
I'm not
It's
gonna.
one of those things that, like, as you get better with the run, you just kind of learn to optimize.
Yeah, I haven't ran this game in quite a while. Hey,
He hoes be loyal.
yeah, we're already almost back up. When I saw half, I got excited, and I was like, "Wait, am I ascending or descending?"
Yeah, you're almost there.
No, I'm talking about when I came in.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Am I ascending or descending? Please tell me I'm ascending."
No such luck.
It never is.
All right. So now that we're at full moon and we're at the underpass section here, we
We're
get
gonna fight-
attacked by Oberagumara, a.k.a. Demon Car.
Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen is weak to ice.
So Oberagumara here, this is where we're going to be introduced to, well, a couple things. Normally he's weak to force, however, we also can inflict the Berserk status on him. Where Berserk is a status that makes it so you just take double damage from everything. So, for the fights that are susceptible to it, it works as a substitute for getting stunned. Actually, if anything, it's better than getting stunned, because stun, I believe, is like 1.5 or 1.7 times damage, whereas Berserk is either 2 times or some number even larger than that. So landing rage there was really nice. Nice quick fight. So we find out that Oberagumara has been attacking rickshaws because it got attacked by the Red Cape at one point and got really upset. And here we find a piece of a rickshaw, though, that belonged to Denpachi's rickshaw. And then we also find a lucky charm that was given to Denpachi by Shizu, his sister. So we're starting to suspect, maybe there's more than one Red Cape running around, and maybe one of them is Senor Denpachi. But we show these to Shizu, and she kind of confirms our suspicions. And so now we're going back to Ryugu, where we find that the Red Cape has kind of been sighted. So we head back to Ginza to confront the Red Cape. Oh.
I'd like to leave, please. Now we're going to get introduced to our next dark area, Dark Ginja-cho.
Yep, so he
'Cause
goes
that's
to
the
dark
answer
realm,
for
and so
everything.
we get to follow him. Meow. Goto meows at you very loudly anytime you progress the plot whatsoever.
I think that was supposed to be like their key indicator.
Yeah, well, it's the detective journal updated sound, which
Yeah.
happens anytime the plot progresses or you do a side quest. Or so here we are in Dark Ginza-cho. We're picking up some items throughout the area that are pretty handy, either to be sold or for picking up. We also need to
Come here,
remember to be hitting
Orthrus.
enemies in order to build meter. That time he saw you, so you're not going to get any meter from that.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I did it, I was like, he saw me, a-hole.
But yeah, we're going to be building up another meter. We need full Spirit Slash. We actually going to be fighting this guy twice. The first fight, he runs away after he takes a certain amount of damage, so we don't want Spirit Slash for that, but we want Spirit Slash for his second fight.
We have a long time to get Spirit Slash.
Yeah, we have to chase this guy around quite a bit. Because he's going to do a bit of a loop-de-loop throughout this area. That's not the chakra item.
I am making mistakes. It's okay, just ignore me. It's over here.
Come back.
Ignore me!
New face.
Hi, Mushu. Bye, Mushu.
Mushu is a good demon.
She's cute. Just don't read her lore.
Oh, I've never read her lore because I was told by you a long time ago not to.
Don't interfere!
I just want to fast forward. I don't want to interfere. I just want to fast forward.
You want to skip your dialogue, man.
Let's go.
Heal.
A new face.
Heal.
Alright. I have enough Spirit Slash to not get it in this first fight, so...
Yeah, you're good. The animation gets canceled, so he just vanishes. So here we're going to use our mighty Punch Cat. Behold, our Punch Cat is going to punch this car. Punch Cat, go!
Punch Cat, use strength.
Thank you, Punch Cat. Super effective.
So now we're going to run this loop again, but there's a car there.
Yeah, so he'll get a little upset at us for...
Grab the heal.
for blocking his path, and so now we fight him the first time. So Red Cape here is weak to electricity, so we just want to wail on him. Again, after he takes about 20% of his HP, he'll run away. Somewhere between 20 and 30. He really likes to use ailment abilities. Doubt Beam there stuns you for a certain amount of time. He also has Frustration, which can inflict Rage. Rage on your party members is really bad because, if I remember correctly, they can actually punch you and it really hurts.
Yes. They will punch you square in the nose.
He also has an ability that can inflict Confusion, and Confusion is also another ability that can cause your demons to just randomly attack you.
Heal under the bridge.
Yeah.
If it seems like I'm spouting random nonsense, I'm actually reading my notes.
Alright, so now we're going to be fighting Red Cape for realsies this time. This boss is the one that has one of the DM skips that's kind of the most important to get if we can. We really want to land Rage on him if possible. Once he gets to about 50% HP, he's going to make himself completely invulnerable. And start throwing cars at us, as one does. Oh yeah, there's Doubt Beam that's inflicts...
Shoot, Neza is screwed. We're gonna see cars. No, we're not.
Oh, maybe not. But yeah, he becomes invincible, warps to the opposite side of the arena, and starts chucking cars at you. And it takes a really, really long time, so if you can get the DM skip, it's really nice. Unfortunately, we did not have Warcry up there, so we didn't do quite enough damage to him. The other downside is if he gets to low HP, he'll use this ability called Justification to get some of his HP back, and then do his little car throwy thing. Automobiles! It's the automobiles' fault! So, just like how Yoko and this guy would be really good friends, because he also just hates automobiles. So, yeah, this is why we try to go for the DM skip.
Go.
I'm trying to get Devil Veins and they're not working.
Yeah, the timing for the Devil's Bane off of Doubt Beam is kind of annoying to get. It's a lot easier to get in the refight. Spoilers, there's 3 fights in this game.
That's okay.
Than it is to get in this first battle. But yeah, and that's the Chapter 2 boss done.
That's the whole chapter done.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool, now we get to sit through all this animation.
RAIDOU! Yeah, again, this is why in a little bit soon we're going to try to make our stock a lot smaller. And we did it. Through the power of love, hope, and incredible violence, we have rescued Denpachi from being a red cape. And then he sees his sister's good luck charm, and he's reminded of what he's living for and stuff, and the power of love and anime and all that stuff. And
Don't
he's
forget
better
the
now,
power of
so that's cool.
automobiles.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that was a little bit of a dead end for us as far as actually finding Kiyoshi. However, we do find out from Denpachi, who did know Kiyoshi, that Kiyoshi really cares about his factory a lot, and that he's kind of been seen around there. So now, Chapter 3, we're actually going to go and visit his textile factory to see if we can dig up any dirt on Kiyoshi or where he might be.
This is the first instance you'll see me just go to a random location on the map, aka the Amazing Science Lab, and run out just to grab the warp for way later in the game. It's that classic RPG trope of grabbing something or doing something and it affects you 3 hours later.
Yeah, that will become relevant in Chapter 6, so in a little bit.
And now
here we make it
puzzles.
to Doji. Yeah. So we get to the textile factory. We actually find his cane, which is pretty cool. And then as soon as we move forward a little bit, we run into a friend of ours. Or after we do this menu really quick, we want to max out Pyrojack's loyalty so he can learn resist fire, which will be important for some demons that we're going to use later that normally would have a fire weakness.
I mean, you could do that anytime, but I just do it there so I remember.
Right. I usually do it right before fusions, but it doesn't really matter. So Ty's here, and she's like, hey, I found all this stuff in the factory. Oh my god, dolls! And passes out.
Those dolls are important. Remember those dolls.
Yeah, so there's some Matryoshka dolls, which are Russian dolls, like the little ones that like you put one inside the other or whatever.
Russian
and then we hear
dolls.
a suave Russian gentleman taunt us about the situation in the textile factory. And basically lets us know that he locked all of the factory workers inside his, like, weird negative realm or whatever, and if we want to get to him, we have to find the pieces of the puzzle and rescue the factory workers. So here we're going to fuse Temlin, who's going to be another demon that we run for a while. Temlin is cool because I believe he learns Tarukaja, which is our physical attack buff, which is going to be very, very useful, as it's going to be what we're going to be relying on to help boost our damage for the rest of the run.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it means our Punch Cat is now no longer with us.
Keep bringing me more.
More.
Tamlin and Neza. And then bullets. Did it equip? Yeah.
It
wasn't in that menu. You confused me.
Agathion.
Here I go.
Here I go. Top left all. So now we're going to do a couple well, not a couple, 3 mazes. But we know where we're going, I think.
Let's go. They're strong. Stay alert.
I'm just going to grab one encounter in each to fill up my thing because I don't need it here.
Yeah, we will need meter pretty soon here, but not immediately. But we have to find all of these factory workers, basically tell them something that reminds them of their love for their boss and how he inspired them and stuff. And then that, like, wakes them up from their despair, and they're like, oh yeah, I should probably get out of here, huh?
I should probably go back to work.
As we're running through here, there's these little shiny spots that are guarded by these Okikumushis. These are the 3 items that we need to grab in order to actually finish the chapter. So, in a series of force fights, you have some big Okikumushis, some small ones. They like to use Marin Karin, which will inflict a charm, which will make your demons turn hostile towards you. And then cast Makakaja to boost their magic attack and stuff. Overall, They're not too threatening to deal with, but they can get a little bit annoying, especially if they start just charming your party members. They also have some rather annoying sounds to hear repeated over and over again.
I love how exercising Shell as a demon ability doesn't have an element, it's just gun.
Yeah.
Alright, first maze down.
Good.
They're reaching that all-important strength threshold as well.
Yes. Like Frito said earlier, we're going to get to 33 strength and then immediately switch to magic because of the bonuses we'll get through our axes.
Let's go.
We will
Heal.
get to the max 40 relatively quickly. Thank goodness for directions.
All right.
All right, bottom left one here. Pretty much second verse, same as the first.
Yeah. If you don't run, you'll die.
I read the wrong one.
My favorite is the one where you just like tell him to eat some food.
Yeah. Right down left. I think that's the third one in this area, isn't it?
I think so.
Damn it!
Let's grab a
Yeah,
bite.
this one. Man, my boss really liked food. All right, dude. I mean, so do most people, but sure, whatever, man.
I used the wrong sign. Why? Cool. Tamlin leveled up.
Yep, so now he has Starter Kaja, so now he'll start using that at the start of fights to buff our physical attack.
Up, right down.
It's just down. It's just down.
Oh yeah, because that I need to write that down or edit that in the notes.
There's more.
So here we're gonna kill all the small ones first, and then when the third big one appears,
You just pop Spirit Slash immediately, and it finishes them off.
yeah, this is the easiest one out of the three.
Things have improved, Raido.
I'm pledging my undying loyalty to you. Thanks,
Aw.
Tamlin.
Cute.
Thanks. Up.
So now we need to build up
Left.
meter again immediately.
Yeah.
Come.
I think it's
Because,
4
like,
encounters
as soon
for
as we
everyone.
enter the third area, we're going to get into a fight we need full meter for. So
Up, left, down, left, up, left.
Come then.
Yeah, I need to get, what, 4 encounters, I think?
Return.
yes.
Fun fact, speedrunners hate math.
Come then. A new face.
I'm going to have to farm for a 4th encounter because I didn't grab that Oni back there.
Yeah, just run to the left, and there should be one.
The left is not gated like I thought it was. There's an ice nether gate.
Oh, well, then hello, JK.
LOL.
I usually just grab that Oni, so...
I will run back for the Oni. Maybe. There he is.
A new face.
Read your notes, kids. Alright, so now it's...
Oh, I guess that Raiju would have done enough, but... oh,
She didn't spawn fast enough.
yeah.
So now
Alright, and then
we're gonna see me put Terrakaja buffs
that's not
on.
the right one.
It's not?
No. It's the right middle.
Oh, well. It should have saved right before that. Matrix
Here
Labyrinth.
already, it saved when you entered the area.
Okay, great. We're going to run around because I don't know this one.
It's on a tile you've already been to, though, so you should be able to find it pretty quickly.
A new face.
Because this is the Jack Frost at the end of the second one, so if you just, like, run left, you should find it.
I've never done this before.
Yeah, just left, then keep running up.
I'll keep running up, you say.
Yeah, there.
Oh! It's just a mirror.
Yeah, each one warps you to a different tile in the labyrinth, but a lot of them are connected to each other.
I see. I didn't know that. Okay, go left. 2 Terracotta's.
RAIDOU. It's
Getting berserked. Use Spirit Slash. Please excuse me while I turn my demons off to get Terracotta.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about trying to order skills, is that you can't order a skill when you don't have the mag for it, and if your demons are feeling very mag spendy happy, it can cause problems.
Spirit.
That was really interesting seeing the buff animation play when it was in the middle of that animation.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah, I like saw the buff like visual play while he was doing the Spirit Slash, because there was like a random purple wave or whatever. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, the Berserker wave?
Well, it was the magic defense buff from Agatheon
Oh, yeah.
in the middle of the Spirit Slash. I was like, oh, huh, weird. Alright, this is the third Okikamushi fight. Basically, we just want to get our combo as high as we possibly can during this fight. Ideally, we have a full meter by the time we get to the final phase of the boss fight of the chapter, which is actually coming up really soon. Like I said before, the first 2 chapters are significantly longer than every other chapter in the game. So we're already at the end of the chapter. We just fight the Okikamushi, and then we're at the chapter boss. And a lot of the other chapters in this game are similar.
I'm not getting a very high chapter, or combo.
Raidou's just down bad for the centipede larva woman.
$68 ain't bad.
Yeah,
Could be better.
could be worse.
Thanks, Preda. Thanks for laughing at me. Sink or swim.
Unfortunately, Neja learns a really terrible passive here.
Yeah, I was about to say sink or swim is useless.
Yeah, genuinely one of, if not the worst passive in the game. It boosts your crit rate, but gives you the ability to miss, which is terrible. That was the exit. Yeah, there's no enemies in this section.
Oh, okay. You read my mind. Now we're gonna fight my favorite boss.
Yeah, this boss is actually really fun. It's also like one of the few bosses in the game you don't do in boss refights. And it's actually the only boss in the game you don't do in boss refights. Along with Suguna Kana. So Kiyoshi grows a turtle out of his neck and then passes out. Also, here we're introduced to Russia's greatest love machine, Rasputin himself.
Rasputin?
Busy man.
Who summons Mushroom Man to do Mortal Kombat with us. This is Chernobog. Gimmick for this fight is he will kill him here when he's treated like a mini boss sort of enemy, and then he will summon 2 of himself. Once you kill him, he'll summon 2 of himself, and then once you kill those 2, he'll summon 3, and then 2, and then 1 will be the actual boss form. So we'll be using the mini boss, weaker versions of these fights to build up our spirit meter as much as we possibly can, so that once we get back down to there being only 1 Chernobog, we will be able to just base it to one-shot the boss with Spirit Slash.
I got knocked down.
Don't get carried away.
He's
Glenn, feel free
definitely
to
electric in the
cover if you
bedroom.
need to.
Yeah, we're gonna have enough spirit. Hell swallows you whole.
Let your spirit burn.
Yeah, there's Spirit done. So
Cool.
now once we get the actual boss show up, we just have to stun him and then we'll kill, and then we win. Because he doesn't have that much HP.
Carried away.
He threw out Mubufu dying pretty quick.
Strong right up. Look out.
Oh my gosh, they are just not stunning him.
Yeah, Tomlin getting,
Protect your demons.
there he is, yeah. Yeah, Tomlin getting confused there is pretty bad. And there's Chernobog down. And with that, Chapter 3 is done, or Episode 3.
We're through the first. We're down to the first third of the game.
Yep.
You can't argue with results, Prentice says.
He would say that.
He didn't even do anything. That's the funny part.
That's why he would say it.
Yep. All right, Chapter 4 is the case of the missing shipments. It's actually kind of a cool one. You actually get to do a lot more detective work than fighting in this one.
Yeah.
Frito, don't
So,
forget to hydrate.
Here. Oh, yeah. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yep.
I went to.
So there, thanks to the power of peace, love, and capitalism,
And turtles.
mark, the workers managed to resuscitate Kiyoshi from being brain dead from growing a turtle.
Right.
And so he's better now, question mark.
We won't have to worry about him again.
Yeah. So we're now on the hunt for Rasputin because he seems to have some sort of information as to what the heck is going on. As he sort of sicked a demon on us anytime we got too close to figuring things out.
Game ate my down input.
Yeah, that happens. So, but in the meantime, we are tasked by the owner of Konoya, the shop, to help figure out what's going on with some shipments that he's been having, with some of his shipments that have been going missing mysteriously over the last undisclosed period of time. We find that he's a shipping partner with the owner of Ryugu, who, in addition to being a restaurant owner, is also a shipping mogul.
Oh.
She wears many hats, while also wearing a cherry for a hat.
She wears many
here we ask her about
kimonos.
random stuff that had been going on. Basically, she had a foreigner shipping partner that had been working with her that suddenly vanished for a little bit and then stopped making public appearances at all and started being a bit of a jerk. But she's tried to do her shipping business anyway, and this is when a lot of those shipments have started to go missing. Here we talk to our Mr. Yakuza dude.
Our bath buddy.
Who we ask about Elfman, who is the foreigner. And he's like, yeah, it was kind of cool, I guess. I forget what exactly he says. But it's at that point that the next round of shipments is supposed to arrive, so we come over here to the owner of Konoya and her. Because they're here to watch the shipments come off of the boat to make sure everything's fine, when they suddenly vanish, along with some of the workers. And we're like, huh, suddenly vanished. That sounds ominous enough to be the Dark Realm. So we are now going to Dark Armicho.
Because if it happens, if it's weird in the real world, it has to be.
Obviously, it's demons. So
Obviously.
here we get to witness the average casual experience of anyone that played SMT5. You just living your life, chilling, when suddenly you're swarmed by 50 Anzus on your butt.
What?
Goto can't believe it either. But here we have a bunch of these fights with these Anzus. Each of the dock workers are being attacked by these flying birdmen, bird flying things. So we have to go find them, beat up some Anzus, and then rescue them, and then we'll fight the mini-boss of this section afterwards. These guys are a little annoying because when they spawn in, they like to use Tetra Aura, which is basically Warcry except for defensive buffs. So it's like a temporary timed defensive, physical defense buff, which is just kind of obnoxious because we're sort of physical attacking everything. Not a big deal, it's just a little annoying because it just means things take a few more hits to deal with. Good.
2 more strength.
Yorp.
Wow.
So now Preda is going to be used for something.
Yeah, we're just keeping this Preda around because he's a pretty face.
Okay, I don't need any more spirits. I mean, I could use a spirit, but that's another time.
So, Preda is a Frost family demon. Frost family demons have the ability Cooldown, which has 2 purposes. One, if someone's really upset about something, it will help calm them down. Or otherwise, it can physically freeze certain objects. I think this is the only time it's actually used for the latter of those 2. You do so twice, or in this same spot twice. One of the annoying things that demons like Neja can do is because he has a rather large model, he can just, like, shove demons out of the way midway through your combos.
Yeah.
And it's like, excuse me, I was doing something here, man. What the heck?
I would love it if you quit flying away.
Yeah, in this case, what is this is some interesting behavior from these birdmen.
From Anzu?
Anzu, yeah, that's interesting. Alright, well. Thanks, Anzu.
You could stab me, but I'm going to run away.
Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. Like, who do you think you are? Going around leaving scars, clutching your jar of hearts, tearing love apart?
You're fired. No, it's the main building. Not the pier yet.
This is also someone who plays SMT5. Birds!
So since I'm setting on full spirit, I have to be really careful on what buttons I press because I could unload that at any time, and it will be bad.
Oh, you don't do the strat to blow up the one wave really quickly?
Do what?
Oh, the second one, you technically, if you built full spirit for, you could upload it up quicker, but...
There's more.
I mean, I could blow this one up.
Yeah, but you need full meter for Triggerlob, so...
Yeah.
You really are supposed to use it on the second one and then build up meter again.
Well, I need to edit my notes to reflect that, okay? Oh, wait, it's right there. I didn't see it.
Doubting my notes, SMH?
And now I'm doubting my notes.
Yeah, but your notes are from my notes.
Well, technically, my notes are from Toxic. It's Toxic, mine, yours, then mine again.
Yeah.
So it's Toxic's fault. No, it's...
But they're in the notes. Toxic did nothing wrong.
No, Toxic did nothing wrong. I have a LibreOffice document with the notes in it that I edit for me.
Items.
Yep. Peer items. Don't hit Snake Lady.
Guess that's life. That's what Snake Lady thinks.
Now we run back over to Triglaive.
Yeah, reminder to pick up Strength and Sense behind him.
I'm doing that right now. And get Ghoul.
I didn't know if that made it into your copy or not.
It did. It's a copy of your notes. I've just edited them to remind me of big things.
And then menu. Oh, okay, never mind.
This is one of
Oh, well. I'll do it after. It's fine.
Yeah, you can do it afterwards. It still works.
I mean, I'm literally just...
This is Triggerlov. He is man. He has haunts. Man on haunts. We just get our buffs and then blow him up with Spirit Slash immediately.
Oh, you...
As soon as we have our buffs.
Command... War Cry.
Blazing spirit.
My Discord feed just had a really fun moment in the middle of that. That was cool.
good.
Raido.
Raido. So yeah, we've rescued the dock workers. We need to use some Thin Grimoires on Raido to get us one more level up, and also are going to use the Strength and Sense we just picked up. This puts us at 33 base strength, so we are done leveling strength for the rest of the run. We will get strength from our... we'll be getting strength from our axes, and the axe that we will end the game at gives us +7, so... here we need to confine a ghoul.
Ghoul, you're coming with me, buddy.
Ghoul is an undead personality demon. And so that means when he opens red chests, you get sellable items, which is pretty cool. Also, he happens to be good fusion fodder. Also, this doesn't come up in this route, but it comes up... oh, I would get meter when you go back to the Daidoji residence. It's faster.
Do what?
Build your meter when you're going through Daidoji residence.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of in here. Reminder to heal. Okay, cool, you are. Heal also good fusion material. Also, his max loyalty ability gives him life gain. This doesn't come up in this route, but it does for the all case files. So we've rescued all of the shipments that have been going missing from Ryugu for a while. So out of thanks, she gives us a ring that she had received from Elfman, so we can go track him down. Also worth noting is that from doing that, the Konoya just gained a huge inventory upgrade. Most notably is now they sell materials now. They sell steel. So the components for making weapons in this game are... every demon family has its own version of steel, bronze, silver, and gold. And you need a variable amount of different demon family materials, plus some other materials, plus whatever weapon comes before the one you're trying to make. So now we have the ability to purchase steel material, and that will go a long way towards getting us getting our weapons upgrade. As we progress through the game more, we will gain access to buying bronze, silver, and eventually gold, though we will not be buying gold. Here, we're negotiating with the Tarrasque. We scold it when it tries to ask for too much money. And now, after we have done that, we have now gained the ability to sail the seas on our magical turtle man.
I'm just scrolling down my notes.
Yeah.
Time to go to Konoya for the first time.
Yeah. So we're going to be selling our sellable items, which are at the top, along with any like super valuable healing items such as beads, bombs of life.
I had 3 beads.
Nice.
And 3 bombs of life.
A bunch of bombs of life because of the Pyrojack one. And now we're going to be buying some materials. Oh, we can also buy bronze now as well. Oh, sorry. The chapter lets us buy bronze. We could buy steel earlier. So we're going to be picking up items because we are going to be not only making an axe, but we're going to be getting a 3rd tier axe. so that we can do some damage.
To show my
Unfortunately, the shop menu in this game is really bad, and he'll just kick you out of the shop menu when you spend certain amounts of money. It's the game like either updating the stock or giving you a discount on items that you purchase. So it serves a functional purpose. It would just be nice if it would update that without kicking you out of the menu
what can I do
entirely.
for you, Kuzunoha?
So now be going down the axe line.
So will
The
you-
Type 32 Gunto is the first axe we're going to be upgrading immediately. However, it has a very, very important ability on it. The ability Magnetize. What Magnetize does is it's summoner
Behold.
ability that when you use it, it automatically restores half of your Magnetite, which is very, very good.
Do you
I didn't mean to equip it.
So from now on, throughout the run, we will be, whenever we're attacking an
will you-
enemy in order to build Spirit Slash, we'll also be throwing up a Magnetize just to make sure that our mag stays capped.
behold?
So this game did have an update that if you've watched a cutscene like that, it will just skip it for you. But for some reason, it does not work on the weapons.
So will you?
Yeah. There we make the Nagamitsu. It has. Let me try that again. It is one of a set of summoner
Behold.
skills that are passive abilities, of which you can equip 6 at a time. It gives you Tiger Stance, which is terrible because your boy did not pay $50 to block. Tiger Stance increases the damage reduction on your guards, but guarding in this game is terrible, so lol for now. Making the Kyotsune, which is the third axe, gives us the ability Zeal. Zeal is a very powerful buff.
You'll be able to pay. Yes.
That gives that basically increases your attack for a period of time, and has the fun effect that it's treated like an ailment in a way. So while you're inflicted with the Zeal status, you are immune to status ailments, which is very useful. Because ailments, as we saw from the Chernobog fight, can be very obnoxious. So having an ability that just makes you completely immune to ailments while also making you stronger is very useful. Here we're going to be fusing Leonan Shid, who is going to be our one of our main support demons for a pretty big period of time. She has a really good magic stat, and we can give her Tarukaja. So she'll actually be living in our party for I think until we make our final party, she will be in our party, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, she's up all the way up until
Chapter 7, I believe.
the creepy Raido chapter, or
Yeah.
the possessed Raido chapter.
Yeah, that's 7.
Come
You'll
on,
be
Jack.
able to pay.
And then we're rebuying our good boy Pyro Jack here because we need him to ignite some. We need him to light a spark in some people's hearts. There was a Fallout 3 run before this. I can't not reference that song.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything.
You can hear me.
Shut up! I'm trying to summon my
So we're
demon.
getting. There's a couple dialogue bits here where we're getting where we're getting contacted by the ghost of Elfman, who seems to have want us to go to a cemetery kind of by one at the Catholic Church. Here there is another sellable item that we can pick up here. It's a Roman coin, which is pretty valuable. And conveniently, we can also use this dock here in order to board our boat. And by boat, I mean turtle.
I like turtles.
So while we are aboard our turtle friend, we're going to stop by this telephone booth at this cannon battery for some reason. This is to tag it as a warp point for later. It's a place we're going to have to be going in the next chapter, but also it's a convenient warp point when we want access to the open sea. Here we're going to head over to the Catholic Church. We can run into it to tag it as a warp point to cut on some movement later. And then we're going to head out to the cemetery.
This game has the chillest world map theme.
It is pretty cool. Don't forget to grab the item.
Yeah.
So here we find that Elfman was apparently murdered and buried, and someone has been impersonating him this whole time. Apparently that person was Rasputin, so we hear that Rasputin might be hanging out at the church nearby, so we pick up this item. It's just a balm of life that we can sell later. And we head back to the Catholic Church to confront Rasputin.
Boss fight time.
Right.
Yep, it is finally time for us to do epic battle with Russia's greatest love machine. Unfortunately, we will not be challenging him to a game of Just Dance. It is rude.
We'd lose.
Hey, I don't know. Speak for yourself. I got some moves. You see the SMT5 run? There was some hardcore dancing going on.
True.
It was about the only good thing that happened that route.
My Matryoshkas and I shall put on a magnificent show.
I love that he like teases you from the.
Yeah.
So this is Rasputin. This is the first boss that we're going to be fighting with axes, and we're going to see how things are a little different now. So we're going to be commanding our 2 Tarakajas, and then we're going to be immediately putting up Zeal as soon as we get it up.
Let's go.
Reason being is because these Matryoshkas can inflict various ailments with their spinning death attack, and so being able to just be completely immune to ailments is nice. We're also going to be attacking them with the jumping axe attack because it has a nice area of effect which kind of prevents us from getting messed up by our demons pushing enemies away. Here we'll also see Magnetize for the first time. It's a nice way to refresh our mag meter every, I believe it's 20 seconds. Here he is going to get access to his vodka, because of course the Russian enemy has a move where he drinks vodka.
You're not that.
Doing so boosts his attack stats while lowering his defense, so him using it's actually beneficial, though we definitely don't want to get hit by his Megiddo when he's buffed like that.
There's more.
Thankfully this boss fight's pretty easy, though.
He's not getting stunned, which is sucky. It's okay, I think I can kill him from here anyway.
Yeah, he's low enough. You should just kill him. And if not, if you hit an enemy that's not stunned with Spirit Slash, it will stun them. So the stun afterwards would have taken him on.
Sometimes,
but yeah, you see how strong axes are. We were doing, little bits of chip damage with the spear, and now we're just doing several hundred damage per swing with our axe. Oh, also Rasputin was a robot, so he very literally was Russia's greatest love machine.
He was also very electric in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, as it turns out, Rasputin is a time-traveling android from the future who is being paid to protect the construction of some sort of super weapon.
He's Sigma.
Yeah.
Cool, we're done with episode 4.
Yep. How are you looking on your comparison, out of curiosity?
Please hold.
Please hold. Got it.
Let me get to the end of this and I'll let you know.
Great.
I split by episodes.
Oh.
We are 7:40 ahead.
Nice.
Jeebus. Don't get excited. It could come crumbling down.
Alright, now we're on to Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is honestly the longest remaining chapter in the game, aside from the final chapter.
It's also the most confusing chapter.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite chapter.
Yeah, Kasumidai is awful.
Yeah, it's better than it was in the original game. Anyone who's played the vanilla game probably hates this chapter with a burning passion. It's not as bad, but it's still not great.
This is what I was talking about earlier with Ty getting into stuff she's not supposed to get into.
Yeah, so here we find out that Ty has an informant in the army. The army is the one that's doing all this sketchy stuff with the Super Soldier Project and stuff. That she apparently has an in with the project.
Security.
That we should
Jack-o'-lantern.
that she wants to follow up on, see if she can get some information about what's happening.
Speaking about doing stuff
so
we're probably not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. But here we try to sneak into Kasumidai. It's being pretty heavily guarded, but thankfully the shift cannon is right there, and so we just blow it up. Or we just light the cannon and trick them into thinking that it's time to change shifts. Here, there's a valuable sellable here that we can pick up. And we talk to this dude, and he's like, "Why are you looking at my face?" Because apparently the defector or the whistleblower dude has a giant mole on his face.
Mole.
There's an item over here. Nice vitality incense for some more HP and defense. And then there's these little bushes here that if you have a small demon, you can use the sneak ability. That's one that I forgot about earlier. To sneak into that area. It'll be important for later in the chapter. But here we get a plastic. Plastic is a special crafting item of which there are a limited number in the game that will be used for weapon upgrades. Here, we get back to Tai after finding out that we couldn't really find the defector dude. And she's missing, but her camera's been left behind. So now we visit the Konoya dude. And for paying him 3,000 yen, he develops the photos for us. And we find out that her and the military dude were pulled into the Dark World. So here we're going to sell our sellables, sell our valuable healing items again, so that we can buy some more bronze for some weapon upgrades, and also buy a couple of healing items. We're going to be doing a bit of a plot-mandated demon negotiation here in a little bit. And so we want to make sure that we have 2 chakra chips, 2 life stones, 2 ox... You didn't buy life stones.
Oh.
2 chakra chips, 2 life stones, 2 ox bezoars, just in case, because what we get requested for by the demon is random.
I did not buy the
so
Volten Bronze.
Welcome to the...
Oh, yeah.
What can I do for you, Kusunoha?
Hold on, Victor. I'll be right back.
So that we can upgrade our axe. We'll be making... the next axe that we'll be going for is the Shishiu, which has the passive ability Summoner's Resolve. If anyone here has ever played Dark Souls before, it's the equivalent of the Red Tearstone Ring, where when you are at low HP or poisoned, I believe, you deal bonus damage. Unfortunately, being at low HP in this game is actually really freaking difficult, because Demon Healing AI is incredibly aggressive, and it's very easy to go from, like, low HP to dead from random damage sources, because this game's hit stun attacks are can be pretty unpredictable. So even though it's a really cool ability, it will probably never come up. But the big thing is just that the Shisho is a stronger weapon, and it gives us an extra strength as well. The other cool thing about axes as a weapon type is that in addition to the strength that you get from using axes, they also give you additional max HP. Here we're going to be venturing into a bit of an optional bonus dungeon. This is the training hall. This is sort of the game's way of getting you access to a bunch of the demons from previous areas that you would need to recruit, or a nice way to level grind and pick up some items. There's also a bunch of quests in here that you need to complete in order to access the game's super boss. We don't really care about any of that. However, on the 4th floor of the training hall, there is a thick grimoire that we can pick up. So another free level up. You unlock 1 floor of the training hall every chapter that you progress, except the final floor you have to have cleared the Trial of 100 Demons in order to access, and unlocked the Beelzebub fight. But now that we are in Chapter 5, we can go into Training Hall B4 and pick that thick grimoire up. We're going to want to be a very specific level here at the end of the chapter in order to fuse a pretty useful demon. So getting all that we can is useful. So here we find the army whistleblower AWOL dude, and he's being attacked by zombies, so we gotta fight the zombies. Thankfully, at this point, the zombies are pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, a full axe combo and they're down. Righto.
RAIDOU.
Oh, that was
So this is where...
So this is Sadakichi.
Oh, go ahead.
He has gathered a report on the Super Soldier Project, but he dropped it and the pieces went flying everywhere. So now we have to gather all 8 pieces of the Super Soldier report and then bring them back to him. A bunch of them are just kind of laying around on the ground. There are those 2 soldiers who you can talk to in order to...
Well done.
in order to get hints about their locations. And then one of them you do actually have to talk to the soldier in order to find out where the location is. The game will not let you do so otherwise.
Yeah, this is the most
But
confusing
first couple
part of the
report
game.
Pieces, there's one over here by the Sokuni Nushi statue. And then there's another Balm of Life over here that's useful to... Or Beat of Life. Sorry, that's a Beat of Life. That's still a good syllable, though.
Come then.
We also need to build up meter. There is a fight that we're just going to burst down with Spirit Slash, and then immediately afterwards there's another boss fight that we're going to want to Spirit Slash, so we need to build up a lot of meter throughout this area.
Let's go. New face. Return.
One more should do it.
Here we're going to be talking to these guys because report page 8 is being held by another zombie guard, and in order to be able to get that zombie guard to spawn, you have to actually talk to them about it. So here we talk to them. They're like, yeah, we'll help. And then you ask about page 8, and he's like, oh, I forgot where page 8 is. Darn. But you can, and then use one of several, and there's actually several you can use, which is a cool detail.
Wow.
Wow! In order to remind him where it is. You can either ignite him, which lighting a zombie on fire doesn't seem like the best thing in the world. You can cool down to, like, I guess relax his brain or something. Or you can use force, because I guess getting hit on the back of the head also is a nice reminder for him. And then he tells you, oh yeah, there were some other zombies that had it. So that spawns the fight that we're going to need.
Please come back for the 3rd time encounter.
Return.
No, I need one more.
No, you're fine. The actually starting the soldier encounter will give you it.
Oh, true.
Don't forget to scan the guardhouse, though.
I wasn't reading.
It's
Wrong.
also on the other side of it.
Yeah, I was thinking Persian vase. So now I'm going to go over here. It's going to see that. We're going to come back to that one.
You should do the scan first, though.
Oh, well, I'll grab this one.
Yeah, because you have to scan it before you can actually hit the tree.
I should have 5. Okay, I just like to make sure I have
you're
5.
good.
I just like to make sure that I report page 5.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this fight we're just going to immediately just blow up because there's a lot of these guys and it would be a little slow to fight, so we're just going to nuke them. And then we get to build up meter immediately afterwards because very shortly after this we have to do a boss fight, and we want to have Spirit Slash for that because that fight sucks otherwise.
Yeah, okay. So, I don't think there's any up there.
Yeah, you just need to smack the tree.
Let's go.
No, I'm talking about encounters.
Oh, yeah.
Face.
Yeah, you have this cow here, you have a Mushiwu right south of it, and then there's a Amada. And then there's the tree dude, and that's your 4.
Come on, Neza.
So, one of the report pages is stuck in a tree, so we just have Neja hit the tree with his spoon. And that knocks the paper down.
Please don't
The
talk.
obnoxious thing about trying to grab this report is that Neja's just kind of chilling there, and so you can talk to him and get him to do a demon check-in, which wastes a lot of time.
Also, watching Neza fly through the air is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. It's not as funny as Chernobog, but it's still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Come back.
Then this should give me enough to start the next boss fight with it.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could run to the right and hit the tree and get full. Not
Oh, yeah.
go down and to the right.
Ignore my brain.
It's time.
Oh, thanks for the Ox Bozar.
New face. Return.
Cool. Next boss is kind of bad.
Yeah, next boss is my other least favorite fight in the game. Make sure to set up your signs.
Oh, I didn't. I'll do it. You can do it in battle.
Yeah, it's just you have to wait for it to regen. So you won't have it immediately.
It's win sign over magnetize, command, war cry from Neza.
Yeah, so Nezha's really, or not Nezha, Neberos here is really annoying. He nulls Fizz. And you kind of have to just... He's stuck.
Cool.
So you just kind of have to hit him with signs and Fizz. And
I'm just gonna do the fight. You explain how it was supposed to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is actually probably okay, maybe. I don't know. Oh, now he's doing the little snake worm thing. So normally what you're supposed to do is
Don't get carried away.
order Mazan on him to break his shield and stun him, and then he dies to one hit when you're double Taru'd and Warcried and Zealed.
Let's go. Defense is lacking.
You're gonna need to order an Asia to Mazan him. Because otherwise, Nasia gets distracted too easily. There you go.
I hate this fight.
Yeah, that's Neberos down.
Like, I love Neberos as a demon. I was mulling and the fight was still going on.
Oh, yeah, gotta kill
I think this is the only fight that does that.
Slash, but...
Oh.
Alice works the same way.
Good.
You have to have the ad. You have to kill the ads after you beat her.
Alright, so now we're going to use those books finally. Do you learn Mind Boost? No.
You can. If you're going to learn it, you learn it over Endure, but it's not really important.
Yeah, because it gets thrown into the pool.
Yeah, I think the notes say to learn it, but I never really understand why.
Alright.
Alright, so... Yeah, here we're going to use some skill books to... big thing is we want to get rid of Rakukaja.
I have a book of
Buff
Bufu!
that we... Oh, do a... Oh, you do. Oh, you do have a book of Bufu. I think you don't.
I said I do.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, continue.
We don't like Rakukaja, basically. We don't like Rakukaja, and we don't like abilities that just needlessly waste Magnetite. So, there, Lin Ann learned Rakukaja, and so we immediately taught over it, because we don't want her to be casting that at the beginning of fights and burning Magnetite when it doesn't actually further our game plan at all.
Come back.
Here we're going to be capturing ourselves a tree. This Jiboku is a frost demon, and we'll be using it in a fusion very shortly.
Good.
Cool. Now, we were taught a code... I was talking. We were taught a code earlier.
Yeah.
That we skipped by completely. Thank goodness we have it written down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave Dark Kasumi Dai, and we're going to go back to that cannon battery.
Yeah, the battery that we tagged before. You have to type in the code into the keypad on the random phone booth.
I forgot it popped up instantly.
Oh, yeah.
99221. And now here's Frito's favorite part of the game.
Oh, yep.
Because of one character. Actually, I like this area's song too. And these idiots.
The out of sync attack animation because of speed up.
Yeah.
So this is the shipyard. The gimmick behind this area is that there's a crap ton of nether gates, and we gotta break them as we go. So,
to the left, fire nether gate.
Let's go.
meow.
So you're supposed to zeal, magnetize, and pyro sign there. I like to zeal, pyro sign, then magnetize towards the end of the fight to keep my MP high. I don't know if there's any method to the madness, but that's just how I do it.
It doesn't technically matter.
I was supposed to pick up a Jindon back there, but it's fine.
It's fine. You have a lot of them.
Yeah, I got a bonus one.
Return. Good.
RAIDOU. Volt this time. Yeah, this is the worst area in the game because you have to swap so much.
Yeah, I can get a little tedious. Also, while we're running down here, we're building meter again for the boss fight.
Stay alert.
Yep, I was just thinking about that, so I was like, I'm going to run into Jitan there.
So here we have this electric nether gate. Seems like a normal nether gate. But we might learn a harsh lesson or two about this nether gate as soon as we destroy it.
Yeah.
But it came back. So we're like, oh, we must talk to whatever demon is in charge of putting up this nether gate if we want to get rid of it, because it seems to have some magical regenerating power. So there's an Epandatra here. Wonder what's up with him.
Wall! Endless, immortal, weakening mind and soul. You will hate it. It is totally, definitely my best work of art. My walls are the greatest ever!
I take it he set the magic on that nether gate? All of these oddballs certainly diminish the tension here. See if you can somehow negotiate with him.
Negotiate.
You're supposed to look at him warmly.
Oh, I never do.
Oh, you're supposed to pick the second one. It makes him last for less.
Is this negotiation? I negotiate! Then... money! Give me money! I am a poor demon. Give me 20!
Oh, okay. No deal, just starts it over, right?
Yeah, just give him everything.
Yes, then I'll take it. I want food. Give me 2 chocolate chips.
Okay. I actually kind of made out like a bandit.
Then I'll take it. I want more.
So far.
I have a question. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, you're
Yes.
stupid. I was trying to remember.
Good guess. I'm the wall maker. I only know about walls. I'm stupid. I love walls. I think I like you, kid. I'll take down the wall. You go on now.
Cool.
Yeah, if you pick the second option, he actually asks. He's less likely to ask for multiple things.
Oh, today I learned. I have enough.
You have full meter.
Yeah. Now time for the most annoying...
Let's
I don't know. I didn't mean to zeal there. Do.
Return. Let's go.
I'm so used to exercising shell being on triangle.
Good.
So Frito, how are you today?
I'm doing just fantastic. Been talking for
Too long?
6 hours today, 7 hours today already. Get to talk for another eight hours tomorrow with Nocturne. It's gonna be great.
Hey, I'm off tomorrow. I get to watch all of Nocturne.
Hey.
Make sure y'all tune in for that. Frito has put a lot, and when I say a lot of work into Nocturne. Hold on. There is a fusion here that I need to do.
Grimoires first.
I know. I'm just doing that so they don't run into me. Because
Oh.
my notes weren't scrolled down. 1 thin and 2 thick.
Good.
So this is where we balance out our level to get one of the coolest demons. Do I need to check my demon check-ins?
I would, just in case.
Good.
Yeah,
Because
because
I
I
want
need.
that Book of Berserker from Nasia. You
Yeah,
can get it.
Medicine, Volt, Steel, Book of Zeo, Scavenger, Bufu, Frost, Sink or Swim, Berserker.
Yep, there you go. Also, I would save because you're at full.
That's what I. Great minds think alike, Frito. Except you're the great
Yeah,
mind.
so this game does have fusion accidents, and they are more likely at full and new, so definitely worth saving, because fusion accidents suck, and money in this route's really tight, so we can't take fusion accidents ever.
Nope.
So here we're turning our Nasia into a rock dude.
Oh yeah, Earthrus first. With. Is it Obarion?
Kitty. It's with Kitty.
Oh yeah, with Neko Shogun. And you get.
Warcry Miragi.
You'll be able to pay, yes?
So here we make Rockman from the Rockman series.
Hey, I know that series.
And we fuse it with that Jiboku we made earlier, or that we stole earlier, to upfuse him. Elements are a special type of demon that will up or down fuse demons within their own family. So here we make Kuninushi.
Oh, Kuninushi. With Warcry, Miragi,
You are certain
and
you
then
want to
everything
fuse
but
them?
Sink or Swim.
Yep.
See, this is why I have my separate notes, so I don't edit yours, and you're like, I didn't write everything but Sink or Swim.
Yeah, like we said before, Sink or Swim is a terrible passive, so we don't want it, but also the other stuff's
Keep
kind of
bringing
okay
me
too.
more demons.
And then we use the last thick Grimoire we have on Kuninushi so that he he levels upwards. Because when he levels up, he learns Bufudine, which is a very strong ice ability. So yeah.
And then... Okay, that one.
Yep.
Oh, this boss fight can be awful.
Yeah, once you figure out how the boss works, it's actually pretty easy, because there's a skip you can do to skip their DM, so it's pretty nice.
I accidentally quick saved.
Oh, well, whatever.
Agathion.
No, my thumb was on the stick, and when I moved it to the D-pad, I moved it up.
Oh, well.
Lol.
Thanks.
Yeah, this fight's kind of annoying, but also, like, once you learn it, it's actually pretty fun.
It's annoying if you don't get the dodge.
Yeah.
No, I will
It
not
doesn't matter
join
what you say
Team
there.
Rocket.
Even if you say yes there, it doesn't do anything.
I know, but it's just... It reminds me of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, where it's like, no, I will not join Team Rocket.
So these are the twins, is how I like to refer to them. at certain HP references, they will use an ability called Amatobi, where they like kind of combine together and spin round and round like a record baby. It's really annoying. Thankfully, despite the fact that it's a DM, you can actually cancel out of it with a dodge. And so what Zero's going to do here is he's going to run into the bot. He's going to hide his demons and run into. Well, I guess he does a different setup than I do.
Here goes.
But yeah, you can just run into a wall, back step, and you can actually cancel out of Amatobi and get the Devil's Bane with it as well, which is really nice. What we're basically planning on doing here is that we're going to burst down one of the twins as quickly as possible. Once one of the twins dies, the other one kind of absorbs their power and becomes stronger. But it's fast enough to kill the boss that we just kind of deal with it.
Yeah, it's Pyro sign.
Yeah, you can. I usually don't bother. But
Watch the enemy carefully.
I'm surprised you're actually hiding your demons there.
You just never know. I've had dumber things happen to me in this game.
Devil's Bane.
Oh, I got a Devil's Bane. I don't have to wait for Magnetize now.
Nice. And
I almost died.
Down. No, you did.
And that's episode 5. Done.
Good.
Yep, we are now we're now well over halfway through the run, so.
This one's got. This is what I call the Crisis Core chapter. Because you do literally nothing.
This is a cutscene.
Yeah, I'm using my left hand for my mouse, and things are going on over here. If my camera worked, you would laugh at me.
So, Chapter 6 is the shortest chapter in the game. It is a grand total of 3 minutes if you do it quickly. And it has 0 fights. The next couple of chapters are all very, very short. 6 is the shortest chapter in the game. Chapter 7 is also one of the shorter ones. 8's pretty quick as well. 9 has a bit of beef to it. 10 has a little bit to it. 11's like 5 minutes, and then the final chapter is like half an hour.
Yeah.
But this chapter consists of, we hear that Narumi has a package, so we pick up the package and we find out that it's ammo for a gun, which is pretty sketchy. And then we take the package back to the detective agency.
Yo, Kios.
Yo, thanks so much for the raid. Get a cutscene of Kaya randomly deciding to give herself a haircut, because why not?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we rescued Kaya finally, and she's like, hey, can I actually like live with y'all for a little bit? And we're like, sure, why not? And she's like, hey, I really want to help you stop the super soldier thing or whatever. So how about, I heard about this, mysterious artifact when I was being kidnapped, that's like super special and awesome and stuff, and you should like go help me find it. Because that'd be pretty cool. And so Mr. Konoya here kind of knows about super special artifacts, but he doesn't know anything. So we go and talk to Victor, who might know about super special magical artifacts, but he also doesn't really know anything. He knows a little bit.
I love how dramatic he is.
What can I do for you, Kuzunoha?
Oh, it's great. So here we're going to do a quick fusion while we're here. We need to make an intermediate for... We need to make an intermediate for our final demon, and so we just might as well do that now. We're going to be fusing Lianan and Okuninushi to make Godon here, aka Flaming Tiger.
You are certain you want to fuse
Godon here learns the passive life gain, which boosts a demon's HP by 20%. So we are getting this so that he can get his loyalty up so that we can give life gain to our final party members. We don't really care about what we give to Godon aside from that, because he's really only in our party for a handful of fights, and none of them are super consequential. And then we're going to immediately rebuy Leonon Sheed from our compendium because she's still really useful.
You'll be able to pay.
I'm glad you said that. I almost forgot. Victor does know a lot, and you'll see later why he knows a lot. I'll let that cutscene play.
We're also going to visit our Yakuza friend here who is still bathing. It has been at least a week at this point, and he is still in the bathhouse. Because he knows how to find things, but he didn't know where the thing was. But he's like, hey, there's some nerd over at this like science lab place. Maybe he knows stuff. And so we make sure to, yeah.
I was a little off.
So we go here to the amazing science lab that we tagged like back in chapter 3. We see a really sad dog. We don't talk to the sad dog though.
Because it's a
So
side
sad dog
quest.
just gets to be sad. Yeah. And we talk to this dude who has a really sweet beard and also happens to be nerdy enough to know exactly where to find the super secret special artifact that we're looking for. So we, or knows some tips about it, knows the questions we need to ask to the people in the, who Tai knows stuff and things.
And then the restaurant
Basically,
owner,
we find out the secret special artifact is in Ginza.
yeah.
So we warped to Ryugu because it's a little bit closer to where we're going. We're going to the construction site that we did the boss fights in earlier. And down here in this very ominous ditch is the super special, cool, chocolatey, fudge-flavored super artifact.
I don't like chocolate.
And
You like-
that's chapter 6 done, by the way.
Do you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Am I weird?
My dad doesn't like chocolate.
Okay, I'm your dad's best friend now.
But, oh, surprise, surprise, Kaya was actually being possessed by the one weird thing that was possessing her family members and stole the super fancy artifact that apparently is a key component for whatever the Super Soldier Project's working on. And then Narumi shows up. He was missing before. Apparently, he got the shit beat out of him by the military. Also, Sadakichi was a Navy officer working for Yatagarasu. So now we find out that basically a lesser deity of Yatagarasu has been cursed. And we have been requested to break that curse for the good of the capital or something. So now we're into chapter 7. This is another very short chapter. Basically, we're just hunting for the demon that is cursing the... hunting for the demon that has cursed the god.
Come back.
While you're cursed, we have a really, really cool-looking model. It's pretty sweet. Also, you take damage every couple steps you take, so it's kind of just like having persistent poison.
Come back.
Also,
Here we're building up Spirit Slash for a fight in a little bit.
would you like a comparison update?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done that in a while. 10:45.
Nice, and that was even with watching the Ipandatra cutscene.
Yeah, and messing it up. It's okay though.
Oh, you fell for it.
Ha ha.
It seems.
Guess what? We
So
didn't learn
here
our
are these-
lesson.
Let's go.
Yeah, these Chatter Skulls, they have another name, and I don't remember what it is, but they're Chatter Skulls.
Yeah, I don't remember anything but like base demon names. So Chatter Skull, or
Yeah,
no,
they,
they're not Loa
yeah.
because Loa has snakes.
Yep. They set up this like little trap here thing that's being controlled by a talisman. We have to trigger the trap twice for them to tell us about the talisman, and then we can actually find it. So here we use a Gatheon to find it, and then unfortunately it is time for us to tell a Gatheon to get the fuck out of our party.
You said it with such conviction. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, you've been helpful, go away. Again, we want to keep our stock as compressed as possible to cut out level up animations and such, so... Looks like you're going to do a little bit of slapping to get your meter back up.
Yeah.
Let your spirit burn.
I hate when the game does that.
Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, I gotta wait for this to finish, then I can do the Spirit Slash.
Yeah, like, hold up.
Oh, the axe is so good in this game.
The axe is really good. I wasn't a huge fan of the axe when the game first came out, because it has some real, like, it has a weird lack of hit response to it.
Yeah.
But it just does so much damage, even despite the weird hit response making it feel not super satisfying to use. But it does big damage, big number. So here we're setting up for some more nether gates. We have to build full meter again before the boss, or get close to full meter again before the boss fight. So we'll be.
He saw me.
You don't have a demon out.
Oh. Come on, Parada.
Technically, I think Ghoul is, but it doesn't matter.
I can summon Ghoul.
Ghoul.
You'll have
Nope.
to summon Ghoul later. I don't know if he's who you're supposed to. It doesn't say you're supposed to have that now, but
It's time.
They're strong. Stay alert.
Return.
Forgot to magnetize. Go to the small alley along the river.
Let's go.
not that one.
I know, I go through this one, though, to
Return.
get demons. It leads the
Gotcha.
same way,
Yeah.
I think. Now you've got me questioning my life choices.
Let's go. Return.
Man, I can't believe we pulled the poor Hanses into this. Yeah, there's a bunch of nether gates here, and fighting all of them will give us just enough for Gadon to max his loyalty. Which again is good because he gives us life gain, which boosts demons' HP by 20%. Also round and round. I hope you like hearing that line, because we get to hear it quite a bit.
Yeah. Damn it. Summoner skill, Volt Sign.
Let's go. Return.
Cool. Now we have
Good.
a frost and a fire nether gate, and then we're done with nether gates in this chapter.
That,
No.
yeah. True. Yeah, we just need him to learn life gain. We don't need to actually, like, set it. Because, again, if you just learn the passive, it gets added to your skill pool.
Alrighty. Now we're going to head over here.
It's time.
I'm going to run into this triglaive,
Strong. Stay alert.
Return.
get what I need, and get out of here.
Let's go. Return.
Please don't hit me. I already have a curse.
Be cursed.
Return the slab.
That works, too.
All right. Was that?
And then Pyrocide.
Yeah.
One more.
I thought that was Pyrocide for some reason.
Let's go. Return.
Cool.
Good.
Yep, that gives us level 37, which is exactly what we need to fuse our final party.
2 out of the
Yeah, you
3
heard
of
that
them. Well,
right.
no, yeah.
The
Because
actual demons we'll be using in our party.
it's off to.
Yeah, you heard it here. We're in chapter 7, and we're going to be doing our final, like, our main party. Because as it turns out, at level 37, there is one specific demon that's really, really good.
Welcome. What can I do for you, Kuzunoha?
You can register all my
Shall I
demons.
register? I have registered.
Dominion with Warcry, Mudo, Diorama, Tarakaja, Berserker.
You are certain you
Dora
want to
Monster
fuse
Cardo.
them?
Do what?
Berserker. Dora Monstacado.
Oh, true. I was itching my nose when you said that, and I was like, what?
Oh, no, I'm just memeing. It's fine.
Please meme. I love memes. Mash X. And now...
Round and round.
Time for
If
the
Sibylle, round and round.
time for the waifu. Akidine, Bufudine, Mudo, Diorama, Tarakaja.
You are certain you want to fuse them?
So, you know that saying, if so-and-so is so cool, then where's so-and-so too? If Sibylle is so cool, then where's Sibylle too? Well, you're in luck. Because not only do we have Sibylle 1 here, but she's such a good demon that we're actually going to fuse her a second time, and our final party is literally going to be 2 Sibylles.
Righto.
But this one gets Agidine, Mazan, Bufudine, Warcry, and Berserker.
Yep, it's just like
You'll be
Sibylle
able
1,
to
but with
pay,
fundamental
yes.
differences.
Round and round.
Round and round.
Life gain, elect boost, resist force, have mind, magic chakra, fast escape.
Yeah. So the big thing with Sibylle is that she nulls all elements except she is frail to force and weak to mind.
You'll be
However,
able to pay.
We have access to both resist force and have mind, so she has no weaknesses and nulls 3 of the 4 elements. She is very, very good. Now we're going to be teaching Berserker to the other Sibylle that doesn't know it.
Okay, it's Sybil 1. There we go.
Because we want to get rid of Dakaja.
Dakaja is
having
useless in this game.
Yeah, having Dakaja on one of them is somewhat valuable, because there are bosses coming up pretty soon that
My whiskers are...
there are bosses coming up here pretty soon that will buff themselves, and we do want to be able to remove those buffs. However, if 2 demons know Dakaja, they will both cast it at the same time, which just wastes a bunch of MP. So we remove it on one of them. And we also want both of them to have Berserker for this next fight. This here is Hitoko Tanushi. He is the person that has put the curse onto the deity. And he is also the last boss in the game that is susceptible to being inflicted with rage. So once we get into his second phase, we will want the Sibylles to land rage on him, so that we can just immediately blow up the second phase.
I'll have the body of a bird.
And the funny thing about this fight is, while it does consist of 4 phases that start at different HP thresholds, you are able to actually do damage to one phase and have it just carry into the multiple phases. So here we inflicted rage onto him, so we're going to deal max damage. You saw that, 9,999. And that did so much damage to him that he has the body of a beast now, and then he immediately dies and goes into his 4th phase. I'm so small now. And his final phase is also frail to Fizz, but also is just very weak in general, so dies very quickly. And that's Hitoko Tanushi down, and that's Chapter 7 done.
GG.
Also, Hitoko Tanushi is really, really fun to say, by the way. Figure I'd throw that out there.
Good.
We are well into our adventure now.
Yes.
Just got to answer a few questions here, and we can move on to the next chapter.
Yeah, so here we find the Super Soldier Project is what kind of created the weird soldiers, but actually the Super Soldier Project is really about making a Gundam.
And
all
not a
of
cool
this is
Gundam
done
either.
to create a gigantic robot for some reason. Because Japan. And now we're in Chapter 8. Another pretty short one. Make sure to summon Ghoul, by the way.
Yeah.
Righto.
Since he got unsummoned by
God's
Fusion. Oh, he gets summoned by using Mind Read, actually. Never mind. Yeah, summon him. Oh,
I'll just do it now. I was already in the menu.
You cold?
Cannon Battery 4.
So we also find out that the Navy and the Army are kind of in conflict with each other. That the Navy's like all cool and good people, but the Army is like...
It's the bottom path, right?
No, it's the up, one up.
Yeah.
And then the down. Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, bottom path is Chapter 10.
Yeah. This chapter...
So this is the...
I hate the boss of this chapter.
Oh. Yeah, it can be a little tricky.
Please.
So we mind read the guy, find out that the radio tower is really fishy, and so we're like, oh, we should go and go to the Dark Realm and try to sabotage it that way. Because basically this giant tower is like the weird like baby flying turtle things we haven't seen yet, but have been popping up in the story. Are all like collecting together and like congealing into this giant tower. And it's like some sort of weird like radio tower that's gonna be like sending signals to a satellite that they're launching into space that will control the Gundam. So we want to try to blow up the tower so that we can stop the Gundam.
Come back.
The Gundam's technical name is the Soulless God, hence the mystery of the Soulless Army. Also, the, like, red cape enemies, they're called Hell's Pawn. They're actually, like, reanimated corpses or something. Lots of stuff. Game's plot is pretty wild. But here we're building up meter because we're going to have a Hell's Pawn fight as soon as we get to the base of the tower. And we just want to, like, immediately nuke it because we don't want to deal with that nonsense.
Yeah, I almost want to use it on a Neveros there out of spite, but I don't.
Look.
Blazing spirit.
Yeah, we're powerful enough at this point that just popping a Spirit Slash immediately just blows up these Hell's Pawns, so... One notable thing about Spirit Slash that we didn't mention is that the damage type that it deals is technically Almighty damage, in that it is not it cannot be resisted, it just does damage. However, it's Almighty damage that always hits weakness as well.
Alright, gotta have my notes ready because this is another confusing one.
Yeah, so this dungeon's gimmick is that there's a bunch of these platforms that you have to ride around, and the platforms will take you different locations based on whether you're riding them as Raido or as one of your demons.
Strong. Stay alert.
And so there's a bit of navigating around we have to do. There's also a bunch of red chests in this area, and we need a lot of money here, so we're going to be picking up a bunch of them.
Alright. The first floor is the easy part.
Yeah, here are the Hirokos. These are the weird flying turtle babies we've been talking about before. But they're pretty easily, just blow them up in groups. They can use... they can try to inflict panic on you, so running Zeal is very helpful. Weak to ice. Nothing too extreme or extraordinary. It
Literally.
is nice though because there are 2 of these Hiroko fights. It means we don't actually have to spend much time building up meter at all during this
Yeah.
dungeon because these fights will build it for us.
Pretty much hold triangle the fight here. Okay, left side. Then take the next one. Then solo it as ghoul back.
Here I go. Bad luck.
What was it? I didn't even see.
Wood ornament. So, like we said, the chest contents are random from a pool based on the demon's personality. Undead demons give you sellable items, and the sellable item that you get, again, is random from a list. Wood ornaments are the least valuable... Oh, that's annoying. Sometimes if you position Raido incorrectly when you do a solo investigation, you'll be unable to actually ride the platform because it will want to talk to Raido instead of move around. I'm the modern detective.
I see.
Ideally, we see not wood ornaments, though, whenever we open those red chests, because they are the least valuable sellables. Ideally, we want to see, like, Roman coins, I think, are the most valuable ones you can reasonably see from those. Asuka mirrors are also pretty good as well, though.
Let's go.
Because the second least valuable sellable has, like, triple the value of the wood ornament, so... Even just getting the second most valuable is still a pretty different.
Don't mind me, I'm just holding triangle. There's our spirit slash.
Good. Good.
Good. All right, now for the last puzzle of the dungeon. This is quite a bit more involved.
Begin the investigation.
Here I go.
Well done.
Wait, right.
Alright, time for another menu. Big menu. What? Go ahead.
Oh, never mind. You're fine.
Well, thank you.
You know it. I was thinking of an all case files thing. You're good.
Oh, okay.
I've just...
I'm not running all case files just yet.
Right. So here we're going to be buying, we're going to be selling all of our sellables, and then we're going to be attempting to get a bunch of money so that we can make our final weapon. Chances are we will not have enough money to make our final weapon, but we can make our second to final weapon, which is sufficient to deal with the next boss, the next few bosses.
Here's...
I'm gonna sell these smoke balls too, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to do some figuring. Pagan bronze, I have enough. Fury silver, I need 3. Quit kicking me out of the frickin' menu, you ass. Oh, Volt silver.
That one.
I need 1. I think I'm gonna be able to get Balmung.
Oh, well.
No, I'm not. I'm already short.
Yeah, no, you're already short.
That one.
I've only ever been able to afford Balmung, like, once. Ever.
I can get Semetsu, though.
Yeah, I mean, Semitsu you can always get. And it's good enough until you can actually get the
Welcome
Balmung in
to
the
the-
next chapter.
What can I do for you, Kusunoha?
Sword alchemy.
So we'll use
Metsu.
Yeah, so just continuing to upgrade our weapon.
Oh, we're gonna make a demon too.
behold.
Yeah. This is going to be the last demon fusion we do in the whole run.
Nothing.
You don't equip Starbound yet. Yeah, nice thing about Samitsu comes with a really, really good ability called Starbound Blades. What it does is it's an almighty attack that hits in an area that does basically chip damage, but it has the trade-off,
You'll be able to
the
pay.
benefit
Yes.
of dealing severe damage to shields. And so Starbound Blades is going to be a way that we're going to be chunking down shields for the rest of the game, which is really nice because as enemies get stronger, so do their shields. Here we're fusing our mushroomy boy, Chernobog here. He's nice because he's a Fury, and we need a Fury Demon a little bit later. But also he's going to
Bringing me more
be...
demons.
is very conveniently set up as a demon to be fast to use for a couple solo fights that we're going to need to use our demons for later. And here we have one of the harder fights in the game.
It can go wrong and will probably go wrong.
Yeah, this fight was like one of the... This game got a patch a couple months ago to like rebalance some gameplay stuff, add some quality of life. And one of the things they patched is they like severely nerfed specifically this boss fight. This fight and Ichimokurin both got pretty big nerfs to them.
Let's go.
So this is Michiguchi. Every chunk of HP he takes, he will pop to the middle of the arena, become invincible, and drop a bunch of these panic orbs around the arena. This is why having Zeal is going to be really nice because it prevents the panic ailment from being inflicted for confusion. Once we get him to about 50% HP, then we will Spirit Slash him, and ideally it will kill him. If it doesn't kill him, then it will take him into a second phase, and the second phase is kind of a pain in the butt. Actually, we already just took him into a second
Yeah, because he wasn't stunned. This might kill him.
That's what I
Close.
Yeah, Sibylle wasn't charmed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the big thing is that if you go for the Spirit Slash kill and then you don't get it, he stores up all of these ground slams that he was supposed to do, and does all of them in sequence while being completely invincible, and it's rather obnoxious. But yeah, that's Michiguchi down. That was a decent enough fight. And with that, Chapter 8 is complete.
Good.
Not gonna lie, this run's going a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Those Dia Auras are also useless.
Yeah, Dia Aura is when a demon uses it, it gives you it's regen from Final Fantasy. And again, Sibylle demons like to waste mag on getting effects up that we don't care about. So as soon as we get into Chapter 9 here, we're immediately going to teach over Dia Aura with skills that we don't really care about, but they're not Dia Aura, and that's what matters.
Jeebus.
Yeah, we're going to be giving Sibylle 1 Patra, which cures ailments, which again makes the RTSR thing we have pretty useless. And then we're going to be giving Bufu to Sibylle 2, which does not matter at all, but it's just something to get rid of Dia Aura.
I would like to learn Patra, please.
And after defeating Michiguchi, we got pulled into a parallel universe.
It's Goto.
Not to be confused with Goto.
Or Goto.
Yeah. So yeah, this universe is a universe where, for some reason, things don't have U's in their names. So instead of Goto, G-O-U-T-O, we have G-O-T-O. And then instead of Raido, R-A-I-D-O-U, we have R-A-I-D-O. Also, this Raido's a lot edgier. Look at him. Very edge. Apparently the U contains all the happiness.
This is another kind of boring chapter. We're going to run around to 3 different areas and do just random tasks.
Yeah, basically, in order to return to our own universe, we have to collect the 3 pieces of this magical pillar thing, and each magical pillar piece is guarded by a different demon.
Praetor.
Oops.
No, that's right.
Chernobog.
Oh, Preda was right.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. I read ahead in my notes.
Auto-summon him later anyway.
It's okay. Just deal with it now. And then talk to Garnecia Elephantis from Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's actually Shoten. This one's not Ganesha.
They're elephants. Go down here.
I'd be careful. Talk like that and he might try to make you a elephant.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So, now that Preda has served his use, we're going to kick him out of our stock as well.
Now we're going to summon the old Chernobog.
So, yeah, we're going to take this level 25 Preda and release him into the wild of this alternate Tokyo. I'm sure it will be fine.
It's time.
They're strong. Stay alert.
Let's go.
So here, these Shoten here are weak to Mudo, actually, which has an interesting side effect in that I mentioned before that Spirit Slash inherits the element of... It's almighty, but it kind of inherits the elemental effect of whatever the enemies are weak to. So here in the next fight, we're actually going to be Spirit Slashing some of these Shotens to end the fight quicker. And you're going to see for like the first and only time the Dark Element Spirit Slash, which is kind of cool.
So yeah, we got to run around, get some enemies, and then. I thought there was one there.
Come then.
Yeah, you just need this one, and then hitting the Shoten itself will give you what you need.
Stay alert. They're strong. Stay alert.
Blazing spirit.
Skills have improved, Raido.
Good.
He said my skills have improved.
Oh. Yeah. Now we're running down here for the final Shoten. Also, in this area is a chest that has a sellable, and once we pick up that sellable, we can finally go make the ball monk.
Yeah, I just gotta teleport back to the Gomaden and make it real quick.
Yeah. Which, thankfully, even though we're in a completely different universe, we still have access to Konoya and the Gomaden.
That's what I expect.
For the capital.
Even though we are now maxed out on our twos, we're probably going to get at least one more. I actually have to go up here and get out.
Yeah. It's not that you have to get out, like you just go to the Dragon Fount.
Yeah.
Right there.
And go to Konoya and sell this stuff.
And then you need to like preempt 1 or 2 more fights for meter anyway. So.
Yeah.
Selling, eh?
No, I want to sell 2 of those. Hold on.
Sell.
Nice money amount.
Here to see.
Funny number.
Welcome.
And so now we'll make our final weapon for the rest of the run. This is the Balmung. It has another similar ability to the earlier one, where you get buffed up if you're inflicted with an ailment or at low HP. But again, we'll equip it, because might as well. But the big thing is just, it's a weapon, it gives us +7 strength, it has decently high damage, and it gives us some magic, too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to run down here and just preempt a couple times.
They're strong. Stay alert.
One more time should do it.
Yeah.
Come back.
They're strong.
Hey, they made it here from SMT5.
Oh.
So now we're
Mind
going
to swap your equips.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, we're going to put on my least favorite ability now. I've come to like Starbound Blade. Now we're going to fight Orochimaru. I don't know why I called it Orochimaru.
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen Yamato no Orochi before? He's like a really cool demon and stuff. So yeah, so we just land stun and then we immediately blow him up. These bosses don't have over 9 quad, they don't have 10k HP, so we just blow them all up. And then the random McCoy shows up and is like, hey guys, what did I miss? Oh no!
Hey, how's it going? Ah!
Good.
I feel bad for that random McCoy.
There's a random, I think it's a Jack Frost in one of the other fights or something that has a similar thing where he just like shows up and then blows up and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we got the first MacGuffin. And then we're going to change from this to this and this to Bolt. Wind. I can read.
So
Now we're going to go back to Tower Land. And do another puzzle.
let's go.
Yep, gotta build up meter, do a puzzle.
They're strong. Stay alert.
Frito, we're almost there, man.
Yeah.
Then you can go to bed.
Come back.
Yep. Yeah, no. I appreciate she makes the same noise that she
Detective
does.
Journal of Shame.
Journal of Shame! You nerd!
This one.
It's time.
They're
Heaven
strong. Stay alert.
One more. Or no, well, Odie.
Yeah, you might have to run back by the staircase, but
Come back.
Come on, Nue.
the new way. Do the new way bossa nova.
Face.
You sound like a seagull in another game. Let's go.
All right, so now we have a little bit of a puzzle here. It's one of those light up all the panels puzzles. And funny enough, and I'm pretty sure this is completely incidental, but the solution to this puzzle is the exact same as the dolls that we interacted with earlier on in the game.
It is.
No, we do. Top left, bottom left, and then there's that little tripwire there that actually turns off the lights if Raido walks across it. However, Mushroomy Boy here is free to just walk across it himself. So
'cause he floats.
And middle right, yeah. And now that we have lit up all of the stones, we now are good to fight Omitsunu.
Let's go.
He's not weak, but it's fine. He still gets blown up pretty easily. Hi, Ifondatra.
Oh yeah, and then the Ipada's like, oh guys, oh!
Whoa!
Good.
I was getting healed in the victory, Steen.
Round and round.
You don't need resist elect. Because we're done fusing.
Round and round.
So you're all...
Off to Dark Show. Moose Bell's gonna get it.
Yeah. So this is the final area. This is somewhat similar to what we did in Dark Show in our reality, where we had to chase a nerd around places, except this time instead of a red cape, it's Cert's weird palette swapped cousin.
Let's go.
Cool.
Get it? Because he used ice skills.
Righto. Round and round.
All right, now we're gonna get another just free MacGuffin right here. We don't need any Spirit Slash right now, so
It's so funny watching Chernobog just get yeeted across at enemies. Because he just, like, doesn't have a jumping animation, so it's just, like, literally him just standing, like, straight up as he just flies at stuff.
yeah.
So these are, I forget what they're tainted gates. They would have showed up earlier if we were, like, exploring and doing side quest stuff. This is the first time we see them. Basically, demons can go through them, Raido can't. And, this is Moosebell. Poke, poke.
Oh, a little bit early on the,
Yeah.
just poke you to death.
Poke. Chernobog's attack animation is very funny.
He doesn't even level up from that fight.
Darn. And then we just go and we push the train the other way.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I just hate that the demons can't run.
Yeah.
Now we return to Raido.
Yeah. Worth noting, you'll see Zero has done this a couple of times throughout the run, where even though the demon will be standing right next to Raido, he'll go into the menu and choose to return. Reason for that is that anytime you talk to Raido, there's like a kind of long-winded reporting animation that plays, where the demon's like, "Wow, I'm so cool, aren't I, Raido?"
I didn't mean to go that way.
Face.
I don't have magnetize either. My brain's just... I'm done. I'm cooked. Anyway, but yeah, hitting R1 on... Hitting R1 on, or L1 on my controller, I don't have to go talk to Raido to end the solo investigation. I need the Spirit Slash.
You have it. You said it.
I don't have it.
Yeah, you do.
I have Starbound Blades. I don't have Spirit Slash.
Oh.
Let's go.
Brain.
It's okay.
Well, I guess we're fighting him ethically, then. That's why I was, like, confused when you said I don't need Spirit Slash. I just figured you'd built it already.
You know that time where you should read the notes and just ignore what I say? That was that time. It's okay. But yeah, returning the demon, I don't know if it's any faster to return to Raido.
It is faster, because there's the report animation is really slow. Yeah, and that's Susan down, which is the final of the fights. And that's Chapter 9 done.
It's okay. The epic fight was cool.
Yeah. And we have probably like an hour or less left in the run at this point.
Well done.
Yeah, because this one's kind of boring.
Yeah, Chapter 10 is a lot of back and forth and then a dungeon revisit, and then Chapter 11 is literally 5 minutes, and the final dungeon's like half an hour, or final chapter's like half an hour, but it's still not a lot. Yeah, so we assemble the pillar, return to our universe. We get to keep the pillar, which is mildly weird considering it's not our pillar.
This is...
Gotta run all the way to the detective agency. Can we just talk about how goofy this freaking camera is in this game?
Yeah, the original game did like the Resident Evil like pre-rendered backgrounds thing for all the environments. This game kind of does that, but has some 3D camera going on, but definitely there's still a lot of weird like camera snaps and such as a result.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of running around until we go back to the shipyard.
Right.
Yeah, so we tried to report back to Narumi, but he's missing, and he said like, "Hey, I'm going to deal with Munakata. Don't look for me." And so we report to the Navy to see like, "Hey, do you have any idea what's going on here?" And then we return to the detective agency. We find out that Rasputin is back in our detective agency.
I've never heard him
He's
called
like, "No,
that.
don't worry. I'm not going to fight you because my contract is over. You see that rocket launching there? Yeah, I'm done. I'm good. We're homies now, right?" We're like, I don't know about that. But he's like, "Oh, well, I'm just going to go do other stuff now. By the way, because I'm not working for Munakata anymore, I'm going to give you this report and tell you exactly where he's hiding and how to get to him."
Do. Hit every button but X.
Alright. So here we just loop around here. And we have a short little puzzle here. We put the blue orb in the blue fish eye, and it causes it to activate. And then we put the red orb in the red fish eye.
Maybe.
Eventually.
I was stuck behind the fish. The fish.
And then it gets stuck, and so we have Chernobog bonk the fish. And then we step on one of the platforms with RAIDOU, and then step on the other one with Chernobog.
Go on.
He's just so happy.
Yeah.
I
The
wish
jolly old mushroom.
I wish I could be that happy for a mushroom guy.
Yeah. And that opens up a secret passage in the well that leads to a hidden tram station that goes back to the shipyard that we were in earlier, except it's the other side now.
And guess what? It's everybody's favorite things. More nether gates.
Yep, which means more friends! Sort of. I don't think they think we're friends. I think we're friends, but I don't think they do.
Let's go.
Round and round.
Return. Good.
Nice thing about nether gates is more free level ups are always nice.
Grabbing that bomb of life to sell it later.
That one you actually get to keep.
Oh yeah, because I just need to buy chakras and oxbozars.
Yeah, you just need to stock up on healing items. That bomb of life can actually come up sometimes if the final boss trolls.
Let's go.
Oh. We're just gonna act like that was an electric or a volt sign.
That was definitely a ball of electricity. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, it was equipped the whole time.
Yeah.
Unlike jump.
So this is Arahabaki, that fraud with a tumultuous relationship with physical, because we tap him and he falls apart and then claims he's Arahabaki of the unbroken gods, when clearly he broke into pieces right there.
Let's go.
But yeah, Arahabaki's weak to fizz. So, Ara Fraud Baki.
Wasn't Arahabaki a Digimon at 1.2?
He's a Pokemon.
Which Pokemon?
Oh.
Huh? I'm confused.
Yeah, there's literally a Pokemon. It's called Claydol on it. It looks exactly.
Oh,
like
no, I know Clay Doll.
there also might be a Digimon as well.
Yeah, it's one of the DNA, or it's one of the fusion Digimon from season 2.
I don't know. I haven't watched Digimon aside from the movie.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
So there's a tainted gate here, so we can't get past with Raidou, because it's not likely a demon would be able to like do anything.
Oh, I need withdrawal sign.
Also, a reminder to build meter here.
Yeah, I gotta scroll my notes too.
Let's go.
A new thing.
Oh, I had
You have
meter.
full oh, right, you have full meter because you didn't for Susan. Also, Orichalco's Shunaros was Arahabaki as well. Which is funny, because if my understanding is correct, Arahabaki isn't an actual, like, real deity. It was, like, a scam someone created and that everyone bought into.
Yeah, Shikaku. Look up that Digimon. You'll see what I'm saying, or see what I'm saying.
Alright, let's see this.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that is. Indeed.
Thank
Yes,
you, Greg.
indeed. Oh, do you see what I see?
I see a friend.
Yeah. I wonder how he feels about Cream Puff. Just random thought.
Let's ask.
Good.
Round and round.
Round and round.
Oh, she didn't say round and round. She actually said Raidou.
We'll start with an R, though.
I'm going back to being a regular Ibonatara.
Might we convince you to come out of retirement?
I can't do nothing. I'm retired. Some kid had to go and destroy my best wall. I don't want to do it anymore. You idiot. You! It's you! You're that green pumpkin! You can rot in a ditch! I see. So you want me to build a wall, huh? A dangerous wall that smashes, crushes, makes flat. Human pancake. I want butter. I want syrup.
Sorry to interrupt your fantasy, but we'd like to ask the opposite. We'd like a wall destroyed.
Serves you right! You lost to the wall! You are the creamiest of puffs! Cream Pumpkin! Your family is Cream Puff! Friends, best friends, girlfriend, cat, all Cream Puffs!
Yes, fine, we're cream puffs. Will you do the job, though? Or is it too much for you to handle?
You dumbass! Want me to kill you for real? No, it's too great for me! Lead the goddamn way! What the hell? This is the one that you lost to? You should just go back to school, kid!
No need for the attitude. Just show us what you can do.
Okay, yay! Destroy the wall! Yeah!
All right, we can continue now.
I love
walls!
walls! This is what happens when you put SpongeBob humor into a video game. It's great.
Good.
Round and round.
All right. Oh, ladder. I don't know why I just grabbed the moon chip. I always do. Just grab everything.
Face.
Hey, that's cute. The soldiers are walking their dog. That's adorable.
Oh, gotta heal. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
Who's there?
So here we find out that Narumi was in the military and was working on the Super Soldier Project, and then Munakata kind of went evil and stuff. And so he left, and he feels guilty about leaving. But we convince him, like, hey, you're kind of like a normal dude, and he's kind of has demons on his side, so you should probably let us come with you. And he's like, oh, yeah, probably.
Thanks.
And so now it's time to do epic battle with
Mouth demon.
you've heard of Boat Dude from the Shin Megami Tensei series. Now get ready for Man Dude. Oh, also there was a giant boat and it turned into a giant robot.
The soul.
Yeah, this is Sukuna Hakona. He lives in Munakata's mouth, kind of piloting him like a puppet, like a boat.
My power.
And so this is Sukuna Hakona. He is technically weak to all magic, but he has a very, very durable shield. So we're going to be doing our best to like chip that down. We do not have magnetized set anymore, so we are now going to transition into just using chakra restoring items willy-nilly as soon as we run out of mag. There's two types of MP restoring items in this game. Chakra chips restore half of your magnetite. Chakra drops restore all of it. And so we're just going to be keeping our magnetite relatively full as we wail on this boss. Ideally, we get him to about 50% HP, then pop Spirit Slash. Once he gets a little bit below 50% HP, his AI starts to get a little bit scarier.
Your skills have improved, right?
But we should just be able to kill it in here before he does anything too terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
He can take away your demons.
Yeah, he gains the ability to tube your demons, to just banish them into their tube for like 40 seconds, which in this game is like a literal eternity. In the original, if he tubed your demons, they were tubed forever until you finished the fight. And the original's controls sucked, and it was hard to not get your demons tubed because you couldn't hide them. You could call them to your side, but that didn't stop them from getting tubed.
Maybe that's the reason that mechanic exists, is this one fight.
Yeah. And then it shows up again for one fight in RAIDOU 2 for literally no reason. But yeah, that's chapter 10 done. Only got 2 left. Also, yeah, now there's a Gundam burning down Tokyo.
We don't ask questions. We just go take care of the problem.
All right, so this is chapter 11. This is another very short chapter that just involves a lot of back and forth until we're finally do one fight and then the chapter's over.
Hey, Sion, we're playing the game of how far ahead am I? Frito, we are 17 minutes ahead.
Narumi up to everything that's happened while he was away.
Did you hear me?
What'd you say?
We are 17:23.
Nice.
We're just gonna warp around in this chapter.
Yeah, so basically, in order to deactivate the Soulless God, which is the giant Gundam, we need to destroy the satellite in space that's giving it commands. So thankfully, Turbo Nerd here is building a rocket, and he's like, well, I could send the rocket to space, but like, I wouldn't know the first thing about how to get to the satellite. And so now we have to do a bunch of fetch quests for him. We're going here back to Haramicho to talk to Sadakichi to get the Soulless God report that has the specifications on the satellite. then we're going to take that back to the doctor, and he's like, oh, well, there's all these calculations that I couldn't possibly do. And so after we get those we're going to take it to Victor, because Victor's a very smart dude. And he's like, oh, well, I could figure this out, but it would take me a really long time. I'm not like a supercomputer or anything. But it's a good thing there happens to be a supercomputer living in Tokyo at this moment in time.
What can I do? Keep bringing me.
And so we go to the soda joint where devil summoners like to hang out, and we're going to pay a visit to Russia's greatest love machine, once again, doing what he does best, trying to flirt with the ladies. Well, unsuccessfully, as it turns out. And so he's too busy trying to flirt to actually do the calculations for us. So it's time for him to get a little bit indisposed.
I would never skip this cutscene at a marathon.
No, really? You, me, and one incredible night. You'll see how amazing I... Not now, I'm busy. Forgive me. Where was I? Cooley, how many times do I...
The Looney Tunes sound effect.
Yeah. So the best way to indispose a sentient android clearly is to,
Hey, what the devil do you think you're doing?
Reveling in your glory.
To detach his head from the rest of his body.
Boy!
That way we have a captive audience.
Touch me there. Enough! Hey, back off!
Are you two quite done?
All right, we're going to get going now.
So now Rasputin will do the calculations for us so that we can launch a rocket into space and destroy the satellite. However, Raidou is kind of human, and humans kind of can't breathe in space. So we're going to send a demon to do it for us. And to make sure that the demon does what it's supposed to, we're also going to send our cat into space.
Hi.
So the demon that we're going to be sending is Chernobog. And so that means that we will be sending our cat and our mushroom into space. O7s to the rocket launch. And this is the one battle in Chapter 11.
We made it.
And we have to do
This
this
is
with
the core. It has a couple of shield units. We just target down the shield units. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. And now that we've destroyed that, we can now destroy the actual core.
Done. The shields are down.
poke, 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 poke.
Poke. And that's Chapter 11 done.
Soulless God.
Oh, also our cat blows up.
Righto.
Rip our cat.
Well then. So
07 cat. I can't write it.
And now we're in the final episode. We have like 30 minutes left in the run.
It looks like... In the end...
So we stopped the Gundam, but then Kaya shows up and she has another Gundam. But this one's her Gundam, or something. And then she's like, okay, I'm taking the Gundam into the future. Okay, thanks, bye.
Time travel.
As it turns out, the entire time, the demon possessing Kaya was Raidou Kuzunoha the 40th from shortly before sometime before SMT2 happens.
Well,
that came back in time to try to stop the events of SMT1 from occurring, and, you know, the end of the world and all that. Which, you know, is kind of cool, except the fact that the means which you wanted to do it was by burning everything to the ground, which is seemingly less than ethical. Oh, also, the cat from the other world has followed us into this dimension and has been possessed by our cat.
Sibylle.
Round and round.
Yeah, the RAIDOU games take place in the same timeline as SMT1 and 2, though the events of RAIDOU 2 make it so SMT1 doesn't happen in the timeline and leads to Persona instead.
Selling it. That one.
So here we're
That one.
capping out our MP healing items. Like we said, we're not going to be using Magnetize anymore for the rest of the game. So we're just capping out our ability to restore our MP, and then also buying some HP healing items to heal between fights. So now we get to do visit all of the friends we have made, including the Yakuza dude, who is finally done taking his bath.
That was like, what, a 3-week bath?
Basically, we go to all the friends that we made along the way and be like, hey, can you hold my pillar for me? And they're like, sure, I'll hold your pillar and tell you how much I like you. And that charges up the pillar so that we can time travel. Because we've decided that we can't have RAIDOU the 40th doing their shenanigans, so we're going to follow them to the future and beat the crap out of them to teach them a lesson. Also, something we want to get Kaya back.
Come back.
So now that we've had everyone hold our pillar, it's all charged up and stuff. And so we get to go to Dark Sakito-cho and travel to the Akarana Corridor, which is the game's final dungeon. And it is quite the final dungeon. As it turns out, xerobladedge here is a Mega Man runner, and so of course that means he's running a game that has boss fights in it.
You know, it hits 2 of my categories. I've went to space and it has a boss rush.
Yeah, there you go. So in this dungeon, we will be traveling through time, and we will be refighting all of the first 8 chapter bosses, except Chernobog, because heck, Chernobog, I guess. But they are all souped up to be endgame level, endgame amounts of HP, etc. And so we'll be fighting Ichimokurin, Red Cape,
Let's go.
Rasputin again for some reason, the twins, Hito Kotonushi, and then finally Misaguchi before we can get to the final boss.
Pretty good. Ichimo, look out!
I didn't know that Ichimokurin was Revolver Ocelot.
Look out!
This is also a Metal Gear game now. Yeah, I mean the plot's absurd enough. It might as well be a Metal Gear game. So ideally here when we're doing these fights, we use chakra drops in fights and then chakra chips in the menu, but sometimes you can get away with just throwing a chip during the fights if we don't need like a immediate full heal, or we're just like healing between combos. Why the heck are you using Mudo?
Let's go.
That was actually a really good timed axe slam.
Thank you. I try my best.
You are at a Magda, yeah.
I was like, they're poking things. They're not supposed to be poking things.
I hate that so much. It's just like, I'm not even playing the game and it makes me mad when he does that.
Oh, like mid-combo, he just...
Literally, dude is stunned and he's like, oh wait, I have an HP gate, Lamau? And just like, come on, man.
Look out! Let's go. Return.
Defense is lacking.
It would be so nice if you could roll cancel this attack.
You don't know how many times I've tried.
Well, in the all case files run, we literally grab Snake Step, whatever it's called, Dragon Step, The thing that gives us more iframes on our rolls and
Yeah.
makes it so you're more your range for Devil's Bane is bigger. And Google tried it with that and it still didn't work. So I'm pretty confident you can't cancel it.
Round and round.
But in my brain,
Right.
it should.
You can't even like roll through it too. You'll just like take damage if you roll into it at all.
Yeah. All right, the next one is Red Cape. I have to build Spirit for this, so please hold.
Yeah, thankfully, Ichimokurin we don't use Spirit Slash for, so by the end of the Ichimokurin fight, we should be pretty close to having full meter, so like one encounter should be good. Eh, two, I guess.
Stay alert.
Nope.
Let's go. They're strong. Stay alert.
This is like a really cool designed dungeon, though. Even though like Refight Dungeon is kind of lame in concept, it is a very cool looking dungeon.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Refight Dungeon is the thought of, I can't think of anything else to do.
Yeah, this game's dungeons are like pretty simplistic, and usually just involve like combat gauntlets. It wasn't until RAIDOU 2 that they started to do a little bit more complicated things with their dungeons, and even then the RAIDOU 2 dungeons aren't great either.
Please let me. Ah, dang it.
Yeah, the timing on that's like really tight because you have to basically start rolling like right as you're gonna get hit by it. So one unfortunate thing about these boss refights that's a little bit obnoxious even is that the refights are immune to ailments even if their original fights were like completely susceptible. So like you can't Berserker hit this fight or Hijakotanishi, which definitely adds to the how long these fights take.
You're not even at 50% yet, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he changed two of those together, actually. That was...
Please? I'm just doing it.
Alright, it should stun him, so you can probably just throw at him afterwards as well. Or just...
Oh, it killed him!
Yeah, you got him pretty low, so...
I got lucky.
Good.
He could have started throwing cars at any minute. Alright, off to Russia's favorite love machine.
Yep. Which thankfully Refight Rasputin's really easy, because Rasputin is really easy.
Yeah, the heal's not on the way for this one, sadly.
Yeah, the only one that has a heal next to it is the last one, the Mizuguchi. Has a heal on the way to and from him.
What'd you just call me?
You heard what I said.
Nah, I did.
Also,
I love
reminder
you.
to build meter.
Yeah.
Come then. With your face.
I would like some encounters.
It's time. A new face.
Round and round.
Can you maybe like...
Let's go.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yeah, that Arahabaki spawn is interesting because there's technically two different spawns, but they're like right next to each other. If you run back down the stairs, just slightly to the left, there's an enemy spawn.
Oh, yeah, I use him.
And that's enough, so you're good.
Stay alert.
This one is actually same as the Verst. Except we're using Sybil instead of... Lenin, Sheed, and Neza.
Yeah, these fights are pretty identical, just they have more health. But we also deal more damage, so in this case, it's a very good fight.
My Matryoshkas and I should put on a magnificent show.
Magnificent show.
Oh, they take forever.
Let's go.
Again, as a refresher on these fights, he hides in one of these random Matryoshkas, and they like to spam Spinning Death, which can inflict a bunch of ailments, which is why we're putting up Zeal, in addition to the fact that Zeal also just boosts our damage. But we want to break all the dolls anyway. Oh, you actually can rage this version of Rasputin. What the hell? I've literally never seen this before.
He's raged. Why not?
Yeah, I had zero idea you could rage Refight Rasputin. That's interesting. Well, his ass is dead. Oh, that's so rude. I hate it when the game does when that happens.
Not half bad. Srazum the litzer, I do.
Oh, that's fine.
He went through both cutscenes.
And then he died. And then he just exploded.
I would tell Atlas to do better, but this is too funny
That was really funny.
for it to be fixed, in my opinion. He's pulling a 0.
That one's actually not like actively annoying, unlike Ichimokurin.
Oh, dude, Ichimokurin is awful.
Yeah, Ichimokurin's
Round and round.
HP gating is terrible. That one's just like kind of funny. All right, now we're off to the twins again.
Maybe. There we go.
Oh, something I would actually, if you get Amatobi twice, change your target to the other twin before you doubles ban it.
Come back.
Oh, okay.
That way the counter damage goes on the other one, and it makes you kill it a little bit faster. You still want to kill the fire one first, but Devil's Baning the second one, if you get Amatobi twice, helps level out the damage a little bit better. So you spend less time fighting the second one. That's like something I figured out fairly recently.
It's time.
I need to PB in this game again, because I've like figured out a bunch of strats and stuff that are not in my world record currently that are definitely a lot faster, but
I swear the spawns were
figured
just
out
put
when I
here to
swapped
farm
all
Spirit
these
Flash. You dumb bitches. Why'd you use Terra cards?
yeah, and you have enough meter, by the way. You don't need to completely fill it out for this next fight.
Yeah.
Sibylle can give MP restoring items if you open red chests with her, but it's a matter of like if you want to risk getting into a fight with Susan or not. So now we're in SMT1 town. That's why Thor's standing over there by 1990X.
Yeah. The one time we use Allure.
Funny enough, the 2 times that you use Allure in general, both times Oni is involved. Because there was
on a corner.
Side quest where you use Allure on an Oni, and it like, and that's like the quest.
I have 20 chakra drops left. Should I buy more?
You're fine.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, I went to the wrong place.
No, you're in the right place.
I'm in 2040.
Oh, did you go to the... Oh, yeah, you are in the... Wait. Sorry, I haven't looked at my notes in a while. Oh, yeah, you went to 2040 instead of 2020.
Oh, I went to the left instead of to the right. Now I run up these stairs and kill this one.
This game did a really weird thing here, by the way. So, this is the timeline where SMT1 happens, so the world has been nuked by 2020. And yet, despite that fact, The 2020 hourglass, if you interact with it, is a COVID reference. Like, references the COVID pandemic.
You said if I get
It's
this
like,
move
that,
the
cute,
second
but
time,
that's literally
target
not even
the
this
other-
timeline.
The second time, target the other brother, right?
Yes, first time, yeah. First time, do Abihiko still, and then the second time, swap to the other dude, whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, and if you miss it, it's kind of impossible to actually do it, but... I've never successfully gotten it after the, missing the first one.
I need to play SMT2. I've never played it.
I have not either, because I rage quit SMT 1 too many times.
You know what? Same.
Let your spirit burn.
Spirit. Well done.
Oh man, I almost got.
Yeah, I mean, if they just swapped to do Amatobi again, you could just change target and do that Devil's Bane thing.
Look out!
Mildly
Easy
interesting
peasy.
choice to interrupt your axe combo to throw an item, but, you know, it worked.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to his health bar.
Good.
I was like, he'll die when he dies. I'm just gonna make sure I have enough stuff to get through.
Round and round.
Alright, next up we have Hitoko Tanushi. This time, unless the game wants to make me a liar again, and you actually can rage him, his resistance to it's just through the roof now.
Thanks
Because
for
he
the
can't rage his second phase normally, we have the option to either Spirit Slash his second phase or his third phase. Reminder to build meter. I usually like to Spirit Slash the second phase because I don't like the second phase very much, but it's kind of a pick your poison thing.
Run back to grab this encounter.
Oh, I was gonna say there's two on the way to Hitoko Tanushi. There's the Ophelion and the Rakshasa, so you don't need to hit that.
But knowing my luck, I won't have enough Spirit Slash. I'm gonna throw an Oxbows R2 on myself just to be safe. What's sleep?
It's time.
Also, this
Stay alert.
Orochi. I thought I escaped. This Orochi spawn respawns. We're learning.
Oops.
Ah,
Every frickin' time.
round and round.
But round and round.
Alright, now I get to go over here.
Come back. They're strong. Stay alert.
Puzzle time.
Yeah, so this puzzle is basically just, you need to run left with Raido first.
No, this is Sybil. Left up, pop up, right move,
I
right
was
till
looking at the
trigger.
wrong one. Right, I was looking at the wrong one, my bad. You're right.
You're fine. Love you.
Love you too. I've been awake too long.
Oh, dude, I'm feeling it. I even slept today after work, and I'm still feeling it.
Let's go.
Nope, you're not getting another.
I love how goofy his movement animation is. He just strikes a running pose and doesn't actually move at all. It's just generally a very silly fight. I enjoy it.
What?
What?
I'll have the body of a bird. My sharp claws will slice you in two. Blazing spirit.
That's what I'd expect.
I have
The body of a beast now!
I love that he's just as confused about the whole situation as we are.
shit must heal.
You can also tell when you're getting ready to phase change when his HP, his bar's damage slows down.
What?
Watch the enemy.
I don't know what you were trying to do with Mamudu, but cool. One more boss.
Woo! Unfortunately,
It's the worst boss.
this next boss has way too freaking much HP.
Good.
We get to refight Mizuguchi, except he is like... He was already the tankiest of the fights, and now he has like 3 times as much HP or something stupid.
I can heal now, though.
Yeah, true. So true, bestie.
If the cutscenes ever stop playing.
Yeah.
Let's go. A new face.
Okay.
Come back. They're strong. Stay alert.
Alrighty, so now we're just going to run over to the 2010s.
Come back.
Hi, Thor. Please don't nuke Tokyo.
They're strong. Stay alert.
He was law ending, wasn't he?
He's Law Root, but he nukes Tokyo like very early on in SMT1.
See, I need to replay SMT1
Come back.
on the PS1 version, the better version.
Stay alert.
True.
Hot take.
I don't know if it's actually that hot of a take.
So I've told you I go to MagFest every year. There was a repro cart of SMT1 on the table, or on a table.
Go on.
Oh, this is the one where you run as Raido.
Yeah, one run with Raido.
And I was literally like, I was looking at it, and he was like, "Do you want to buy it?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna be honest, the PS1 version's better." And then he kind of looked at me like I was rude. And I'm like, "No, dude, it's true." Like, I'm not trying to be a rude person about it. If you had an English patched PS1 version, I'd definitely buy it.
Yeah, the English patch, the PS1 version, has some weird oddities to it, but it's still pretty good.
Let's go.
He knocks you down all the time.
You definitely do this fight very differently than I do, but not saying one way's wrong, the other way's right. An observation.
I don't think it really matters. It's just as long as you survive. I'll have to watch your fight, though.
Yeah, the way you do it's definitely a lot more prone to simply getting confused and bad things happening from that.
Yeah.
But...
Don't get carried away.
Since you can't hit him during this anyway, I like to back off from him and force him to use Cursed Emission so I can force a Devil's Bane from him, because Cursed Emission is super easy to dodge.
Oh, that's good knowledge. Thank you.
Let's go.
Definitely gonna need the best.
Every Devil's Bane like does like 2k to him or something, and gives you back like a bunch of your mag.
Don't get carried away.
Yeah, it's so easy to dodge.
I mean, you roll through it.
Oh, you just roll forward?
Yeah, you just roll into it and you date it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Since it moves fairly quickly, yeah, you just basically roll through it and it gets it to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so... Oh, I guess 1200, but still, it's not an insignificant amount of damage. Also, your demons are still in, yeah.
Watch the enemy carefully.
Let's go.
Watch the enemy carefully. RAIDOU.
No escape.
Oh, I'm freaking over this fight.
Yeah. The other thing about when he does the ground slam attack is that he always leaves like half of the arena safe.
What's wrong, RAIDOU?
Let's go.
It's over. Get your beak face out of here.
Alright, yeah, there's only like 10 minutes left in the run, by the way.
Yeah. I just got to farm one more Spirit Slash and then heal, and then I'm good.
You only need to farm like one enemy, 2 enemies. Since you have the entirety of the regular fight and the boat fight.
Oh, yeah. Because I got a Spirit Slash on the boat fight.
Do not Spirit Slash the boat fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Spirit Slashing the boat fight is the thing that you did that was not correct in your practice you were telling me about.
No, I Spirit Slashed her.
Oh, the
first
solo
fight.
Oh.
It's time.
Yeah, no, you Spirit Slash the once it's the mech and has the arms.
Stay alert.
Because Spirit Slash one-shots one of the arms and gets the other one really low.
Oh, once you get your buffs up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going to grab this enemy just to be safe.
Oh, yeah, and you have full meter anyway already. Yeah, so hold Spirit Slash until she turns into the mech, and you get your buffs back up.
Please don't hit me, Thor.
As for the boat one cycle, literally it's just as easy as once she starts rising, just hold triangle and use chakra drops when you run out of MP. Alright, time for the final boss.
When the boat comes to you the first time?
Yeah, like it's a very, very easy one cycle. Just literally hold triangle and use chakra drops when you run out of mag.
Allow me.
Don't bother with signs or whatever.
Round and round.
Alright, so this is Raidou the
Destroy the
40th.
presence
Raidou
of the
extra
past.
large, as it were. First phase is a one-on-one. She seals up, she makes herself immune to gun, seals your demons. And so it's just a one-on-one. Way I like to do this fight is just kind of hold the heavy attack button. What you really want her to do is this, where she forces this like quick draw thing, because every quick draw you do takes like a quarter of her health.
And Goto will warn you when it happens.
Yeah.
So that way you can let go of the button and get... Oh, frame perfect one.
Yeah, that was really quick. Quick.
You must heal.
Just because you asked me to.
Yeah, only because you said it politely.
Carried away. Look out.
Alright, and that's the one-on-one fight done.
I thought I hit triangle there by accident, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, it's fine. You can hit other buttons as long as you just hit X and square quickly.
I suppose.
Do you have my note about swapping your sign partway through the fight?
Yeah, the frost side after Rakshas is dead.
Cool. Just checking.
What?
Alright, so we have to kill a couple enemy waves here. Reminder to get your second Tarkaj up. Yeah.
Oh, my frost side was already on.
Oh, okay. So, kill a couple enemy waves here, and then after we kill 3 waves of enemies, she will call the boat closer to us, where for us to be able to wail on the boat.
Let's go.
After a set amount of time, the boat will go away, but on Gumshoe difficulty, you do enough damage that it's not too difficult to just kill the boat in one cycle.
Nope. I have 2 Somas too. I'm good.
These Liliths are annoying because they resist Fizz. I think they resist Fizz, but they just have a ton of health. Like, forget which. That was also a very unfortunate dash away by Raidou.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna burn one of them Somas right now just to be ready for the boat.
Return. Go.
So yeah, literally just hold triangle. And then after your slam attack finishes, throw a chakra drop.
Don't get carried away.
Should be the last one I have to throw.
Defense is lacking.
See, one cycle's easy.
Do you get a free heal in between that fight? I don't remember.
You do not.
Cool.
I just tossed the summon buff.
Do I already have 2 Terracodges?
No, your buffs get reset, but I would get Sibley out of that circle.
Return. Go.
There it is.
Yeah, so order your second one, and then once it applies, pop Zeal, and then, yeah. Or you can do it without Zeal, whichever.
Oh, I forgot to seal. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine, they'll still one-shot the one arm. Or get it really close. So, by the way, there's one more phase of this fight after this one. Time is on the fade to white after the boss, or fade to black after the boss dies.
Let's go. Go.
Oh my gosh, put your hand back down, sir.
Yeah, I've played with the idea of killing the right arm first because this Soulless beam attack is really annoying.
Cool. Sub 4.
One more phase.
I know.
Oh, but yeah,
just-
you're still gonna sub 4 though.
I'm saying it's guaranteed sub 4.
I'm going
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Time to hold triangle again.
Yep.
The demon once told me.
Your buffs are already up.
Watch the enemies carefully.
Let's go.
At least we'll get epic trumpets for this.
Yeah.
Sweet. Good run.
You did
You're too strong.
My duty is to protect the people. And time.
time.
3:55:18 is what I got.
Nice. So you're submitting this to SRC, right?
Yes.
Okay. GG's.
So some transparency here. Me and Sion talked a while back about me getting sub 4, and he was like, "Oh, it'll be easy, it's fine." And then I told Frito, "I'm not changing my estimate because I just want to explode it."
And that you did. That you very much did.
I can say I'll save these after this. But yeah, now we were what, an hour ahead? Now we're an hour and 20 minutes ahead? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. But hey, it means I can go to bed, so so thank you for killing your estimate. I appreciate it.
What's bed? Is that that's that social construct thing, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Where am I?
But anything to shout out? Any words?
Check out the SMT Discord. We have a lot of cool runners there. Even though I only won one
So it
one
wasn't
game.
a dream.
Uh,
I
check out
really wish
Freedom
it was,
Stream.
though.
Check out the rest of the marathon. Yeah, that's
I
about
was
it. If
completely
we
in
want to
the
go
dark.
ahead and
It was so
set up,
scary,
what is the next run? I don't have the schedule up.
but
Something
I knew
awesome.
you'd
Stick around.
save
It'll be
me,
great.
Raido. I knew it deep down.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching.
And
Have a
you
wonderful
did.
night. We're going to bed.
You actually rescued me.
We'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you.